I love the head on the Krang robot.
It's so good.
Like, is that what humans just all look like to him? Like, that's what I figured. He's like, oh yeah, I'll build a robot that'll help me blend in with like, because there's no reason for it to look like that at all if it's just a fucking mobility device for him, you know? Like that's Krang's mobility scooter.
This game came out recently, and it's called the Cowabunga Collection.
Yeah.
And this is actually really cool. It's done by Digital Clips, the same studio that did Street Fighter 30th Anniversary.
Yeah, they're one of those weird little fucking developers, a bit like, I don't know, like Code Mystics or something.
Yeah.
They do a lot of the retro things.
This fucking blew my mind because we were looking on this before we started recording, and it's got like boxes and manuals, and you're like, oh, okay. But it's like actual, you know, like someone scanned fucking this. Like that's a real box.
Someone
with real...
either scanned a real box or has gone to a worrying amount of effort there.
Because like, there's 38 different boxes here. That is a lot. Like the Japanese, it's got like even made a box for the arcade game. Oh wait, that's the NES one, of course. I forget that like.
Holy shit, there was a bummer of a thing of like the arcade game, especially in Australia, where like, you know, fucking console games and shit may as well have been a fucking decade behind.
You've got the fucking manuals, you know, like the proper...
Well, I mean, that's the thing, is like just getting all these games together in one spot, like especially when you got things spread across various Nintendo consoles and Sega consoles and a few other things, is like, you know...
It's literally Dr. Wily.
And, yeah. And, just getting all the games together is you know, a solid achievement. Because a lot of the time when you have these fucking things, there'll be one game left out, or you know, it's like we won't put the fucking Game Boy ones in there. We couldn't get the rights for this,
or the music, or something, so we had to alter it.
There'll be fucking something. Whereas this one, A, has the shit, and then B, has all the excess shit.
Because like even magazine ads, like this is this kind of shit that I talk about. Well, we talk about when we were like, this is what DVDs first had when they came out. It was like, how do we take people who've collected their entire libraries on VHS and go, well, we need you to upgrade. Why? Fuck you. I'm not buying a $5,000 new player and a disc. Oh, but it's got all these extras in it. What do you mean extras? Oh, you know, behind the scenes and material and all this sort of shit. And it's like, oh, that's really cool.
The commentary tracks I still think are one of the best up things. Because like, A, some of them can be really like just as funny and informative and interesting as the fucking films themselves. And I do feel like that's something that's kind of missing from a lot of streaming options. There's no streaming thing that's like, you know, and I feel like, again, you could tell me like, pay an extra $5 and you get like enthusiast.
I've noticed that some of the stuff on Disney Plus is starting to come with the extras in the extra stuff now.
Oh, that's nice.
Like for example, I watched Moana recently, and you can watch Moana completely in Maori.
Oh, cool.
And I'm like, see, that's the shit that I want to see on there.
Yeah, like I watched that fucking Prey movie in Comanche, which was fucking cool. Like some of it's like the dub's a little awkward to watch, and some of the sound mixing I don't think's great, but it also like sort of really, really helps that film. And it's funny because I was reading a thing of people complaining that the French was wrong, but the French was actually period accurate because the weird fucking Quebec, you know, American French at the time would have sounded weird.
Dude!
Oh yeah, no,
that's
I read about
huge! Holy shit!
Yeah.
Okay, that on by itself is like an amazing like thing. Because hardly any old game collectors do stuff like this. They just, here's the game.
Yeah. Well, that's one of those things that like you'll see these options in a lot of emulators for these old things of like you can remove sprite limits and stuff like that, which is sort of interesting. But yeah, it's funny because, you know, the arcade game was around when this was released.
Shit, I remember this.
When this was released, and it's like, then, you know, you play the arcade game and you're like, oh, this is amazing. And then there's like a Ninja Turtles game on the NES and you're like, oh, okay, that sounds great. And then you got this.
Yeah.
And this tossed salad.
Oh,
like, I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat it. Is that like a fucking, you know, filter or something? Like a...
It doesn't seem so.
That's weird.
That's a bummer.
Because another thing is like, yeah, these things were designed for that. Like these games were absolutely... I know that they have save states for this game. Because, you know... I mean, let's face it, without it.
How do I bring up the thing? There we go.
Yeah, see. That's...
Oh, maybe I can... Oh, okay. Nice.
Filter.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And border.
Fuck yeah. What's it?
TV filter will be old TV scan lines.
Well, that's what I want. Yeah, there you go.
Because again, you know, the art styles in this were built around the fact that the pixels would get, like, blurred in certain ways.
Don for life in this game just because of the fucking reach.
Yeah.
Like, because you press the... That's the bad thing about this game is it's still a product of its time. So you press an attack and like it takes 2 seconds to come out.
Mommy, I ran out of stars.
But yeah, I remember playing this. I think I might have even played it like the PC version.
This, like, playing this was the thing that made you go, oh, okay. The words like arcade version and arcade perfect and stuff, those are important.
Yeah. And then they brought out the arcade game.
Yeah, on the fucking
on the NES, which is bold.
I mean, look, is it a flawless fucking no? But it's like it's better than this.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's a fun, playable, enjoyable.
The annoying
game.
thing about like the arcade version on the NES is it adds extra stuff in it. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's like an extra boss and 2 extra levels. Now, I'd love to have like someone should fuck off.
Lovingly rendered April's big tittumses. Yeah, I can't remember if there's ways to get like it is. I cannot remember the last time I played this fucking
No,
game.
God, no, dude.
It was just people having anxiety attacks upstairs. Turtles and monsters and shit.
Can't attack on the ladder.
Can you jump down and maybe just jump up? Can you swap Turtle out? Like, cause like Donatello will be safe down there. His stick will go through.
Oh fuck! Don't
climb.
climb.
Yeah, don't do that. That's... Ow! There's a fucking stick getting me somehow. Oh yeah, like it is funny because just these games were built around. Okay, you can't play the game like you're having an enjoyable time. You have to find a way to fuck the game because it's trying to fuck you. I feel like pizza should be worth more than just 2, but by the same token, you aren't taking a huge amount of health.
So,
I suppose
the whole pizza, I'm assuming, is more. I fucking hate that. Because I can't crouch and do that attack.
Can you tap it maybe? Like a digga, or is it just you're ducking, you're gonna do a down attack?
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, that's pointless. Like, that's fucking... Like, great, we've got a down attack. I'm not gonna...
You're probably not going to play this one long. Fucking just shock horror, because this fucking thing sucks.
Yeah, like you get. I mean, so, like, there's an interesting idea here. I feel like somebody could like make a ROM hack of this that was like really good. Oh man, there was like a whole pizza.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted to get up there. I don't think there's actually anything else in here.
No, it's like it's just health.
That's what I hate about this game. It's so fucking confusing. It's like, what the f...
Let's go down a hole.
Can I hurt it?
I doubt it. No, because you need.
I can.
Oh shit! I didn't think you could attack it. You needed the fucking car for that. It's a good thing this is being driven by like the fucking neglected teenagers that the Foot Clan fucking recruits, because you know, otherwise a fucking steamroller device might be threatening. Giving it to a bunch of P-platers. All right.
I think it takes 2 hits. Nothing in these sorts of games should take 2 hits if they don't get knocked back.
Yeah, I was gonna. If there's no like fucking knockback or like sense of hit detection, really, you know, like it's a huge fucking deal.
Okay, he's just sad.
He's in his safe spot. That's, you know.
Okay, that's not a direction I can go.
You might need to kill him.
I think I do.
You need to cure his anxiety. Is that one of the fucking screaming things from fucking Zelda?
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay,
He's
cannot
like,
go under.
Hop
him.
up on the left bit, because he might not be able to jump up there. You know, like he might just fucking hop around. Duck attack, stab your stupid head. Yeah, eat shit. Just a cane toad.
Oh shit! Don't spawn more things!
That guy's made of lava.
Yeah,
I think he just vomited a whole leg. I don't know if that's healthy. I don't think if you're made of lava, you should be going around just eating legs.
Ah, the Kevin Smith diet.
Give me that leg.
I don't know. What the fuck are you? Okay.
It's a friend.
Help. Of course, that as soon as I moved.
You weren't allowed to do that. Don't go in there because it's just pain. You have to. Okay, so I
think
the
big. I want that fucking pizza.
All right, go in there because I reckon fucking, you know.
Oh man, that is no. Like, look at that.
Well, I mean, like, look, that'll be fine, but yeah, you turn into fucking.
Oh, well, see, at least that one's a useful down attack.
That must be like the trade-off. That is not how you use size. Like the nunchucks, it's like, all right. Like you've got a game with nunchucks in it, and the nunchucks do have a whirly component. And that's how fucking, you know, Donatello, or fucking, what's his name? Michelangelo uses them.
Yeah.
But like, you know, you've got that covered. You don't need to turn the size into the whirly fucking thing, because they're not.
Okay, they're not.
They're the stabbiest of stabbies. Look.
They do hit, but you got to be very fucking early on them.
You jump over him, or is he hurt? Nah,
Okay,
that's interesting.
Fuck you.
So you can hit the fireballs, so you gotta duck hit the fireballs.
And he's just not even there that time. Perfect.
That is a miracle. I love that.
Okay, it was,
They're just not home.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a ROM hack could really sort of, you know, tidy this up. There's probably one or two around. We're not gonna look at
like, why do these boxes look like doors? You know?
I should have just thought they were doors.
That's
like,
what I thought. Maybe they are doors.
You know, because like if you tighten up some of this stuff, have some, you know, things like knockback and shit. The idea of a game where, you know, a fucking old school, look out style game where you're fucking, you know, running around on the surface and then you go down a hole and it's like, oh yeah, that's cool. You know?
Yeah.
There's something here.
By concept, it's cool, but I'm assuming I need to get into this building.
No, because you like, so go into one of those holes. Because I feel like because you went right after you killed the toad. You know, because you gotta come out the other side.
Oh, yay. The down
Everyone
attack.
with a useful long thing doesn't use the useful long thing.
Yep.
In the way that, like, I feel they should. Though at least you can fucking, you know, kill their fucking stars and shit. Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Is that just...
I'm just whirly. I think it's like an invincibility.
Fucking rad. Like, okay. Jump up and down stab. Or, you know, yeah, chuck shit. I think I have actually tried to hit, like, a fucking toad with an ninja star.
How'd that go for you?
It's not easy. And, like, those things, you know, like, those are just legs. And it's not like, you know, they're just hopping around, too. They don't turn into, like, a fire dude. So it's like, oh, yeah, he's not cloning himself or something. It's just vomiting up his dinner
just
of
fuck
leg.
off. Just leave me alone. I'm out. Oh, there's another frog here now. Man, those are strong. I'm gonna save those for bosses.
Because, like, you chuck a star... Yeah, go to that left one.
That's the one where I couldn't go left in, though.
Okay, but...
Why is it 2 now?
There's a whole fucking crowd of the goddamn things.
Fuck off, leg.
Look, when he dies, the legs should die.
I agree.
Because, like, there's no... I don't think that door's gonna open. Like, that's... You know, it makes more sense that you gotta try and come out a different way here than it does...
Well, it's just I couldn't go to the left. Oh, that's different.
Yeah. See, like, you didn't try going left after you killed the toad, though.
True.
I figure, like, you know, they're gonna chuck a barrier in your way.
Oh.
I remember my fucking 8-bit game design of bullshit. I do like that you have the ability to just, like, jump, yeah. Now that guy, there might be pizza hidden in this building.
Oh,
fucking whatever
lordy.
this shit is. Whatever this fresh hell.
What the fuck are you?
It's an Ed 2. Alright. Yeah, look, the whirly thing that makes sense.
Not even really whirling them compared to the size.
Yeah.
Everything just does way too much damage. Oops.
Well, everything just walks through your shit.
Yeah.
And the game is in no way built around the agility to move around and not get hit by these things, you know?
Yeah. Hiya!
Like, I'm sure there's like a speedrunner or something that's figured it out, but like, again, you know, the bulk of the player base of any of these games is never the speedrunners.
Oh, it's April.
Don't try and hit her.
Oh, wait.
Hit him.
Yeah, I'm just... The turtles are fucking... The power-ups are between them.
That's funny. Oh, nice try. Alright, look out, April. Just duck these fucking things as I chuck them.
Saved you, April. Game over. It's a game, right?
We slit Rocksteady's throat. He's now bleeding out.
Don't let the Foot Clan destroy the dam.
Oh, that's right. It was a whole big thing about a fucking
Oh,
dam. I completely
shit.
forgot about that. fascinating game. Like, threat choice, you know. Is there any way to, like, bring him back?
I don't know.
There's gotta be some, like, my brain says there has to be a way, but this is a NES game.
Well, I mean, I found a face earlier, so I assume face might revive it down to turtle. No. Okay.
Did you tap a direction and a button at the same time? I'm sorry.
That's illegal.
Yeah. The NES will not recognize that kind of not. Oh, fucking, like.
Twirly do.
Just twirly sigh.
I had to go up to before, didn't I?
Yeah, this isn't like, you can't turn into a ball. Although, really, I mean, you know.
I should be able
if there was, if you were gonna do, like, just a fucking Metroid cover of this, like.
Fuck.
Morph Shell.
Fuck.
Would be, like, you know.
Fuck.
Yeah, like. I mean, at least that guy's stuck in, like, a bit of shed. Oh, he's out.
He got out.
Okay.
He doesn't do anything. What?
Yeah.
Come on!
That was funny. Yeah, I feel like that should have hit, but it didn't, and I'm not. Wait, so what's that at the top? Oh, area 2. I thought those bars were like a health bar.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
That is not a flattering portrait
No.
of Leonardo. You have my support. Okay, can you like call in a fucking journalism drop or something? Like, what's that support doing for me, April? You know? Okay, I appreciate it, but I need more than moral support on this fucking task. Oh, Christ. Oh, I gotta do shit. What am I doing? Do I have to push anything?
Maybe push
All right,
stuff.
there we are. What's this one for?
This is the arcade one.
All right.
This is the good one. The one that has actual art.
The fun game. And like the fucking intro.
Oh, I didn't fucking change the enhancements first.
Penalty bombs?
Yeah, I'm turning those off. That doesn't sound fun.
What's nightmare mode? Oh. Alright, dramatically increase the number of enemies. Alright. Let's go. Fucking Donatello. And the achievable weapon that you can find lying around the house. Because... And look, alright, I'm not gonna say Mum was like in the wrong for this, but like, she was not gonna buy us size.
I think she's in the wrong. Also, good lord, those size were fucking extra long.
They're pretty big. Like, the legit ones are pretty large. Alright.
Okay, so what was the point in...
Oh, so, okay, the original arcade cabinet was a 4-player cabinet.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So you don't choose your character, you have to fucking, you know, you had to stand in a different fucking spot.
Gotcha. I miss arcade just because, like, that was where the graphics lived, you know?
Yeah. that was, you wanted to see amazing shit like this.
Because, like, Metal Slug just was not a console game, you know? You played Metal Slug and then just the amount of shit on screen and the music, the sound effects, everything about it was just...
Every arcade game up till, like, fairly deep into the PS1 territory. Because, like, the PlayStation could do a lot of stuff, but, like, you know... fucking get over here, you fucking cunt. Alright, now, another one of those. Yep, I knew there were gonna be balls.
Balls.
Why are they, like, this is an apartment building. Who upstairs in this apartment building is like, please save my collection of giant iron balls? Each one contains a living puppy.
It's the ball lady. Madam Ball.
Imagine someone on the first floor being like, what the fuck goes on upstairs? I swear it's an old lady rolling giant iron balls around. And then you'd think, that's stupid. It's, you know, God only knows what it is. Maybe it's a dance studio.
Special attacks or anything there?
Fucking no.
Oh.
Dude, like, okay, the thing that we're all gonna... Okay, look at that April face there.
Oh, wait, no, you can...
Yeah, you can jump and kick at the same time. That's, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, but you gotta press 2 buttons to do it. Like, if I jump and then just press attack, I do that. But if I jump, press attack at the same time, I do that.
If you jump really high, you get it. Yeah, no, like, it's like this and the Simpsons brawler are from a very early fucking
brawler,
early
man.
Konami brawlers where it's like, just, I mean, as it is, there's barely a sense of, like, impact to the hits.
Yeah.
You know, there's no, you're just kind of like doing, it's like two people having a mime battle at each other. You know, it doesn't feel like contact gets made.
Hey.
Ow. Fucking mutt. Ow. But like, you know, it had
roundhouse
sound files
kicking me.
and shit. Yeah. Shell shock. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is a ROM of this that is the 2-player fucking cabinet ROM where you can just select the fucking characters. So
I assume so, yeah.
I'm not entirely sure what the, you know, point of having the 4-player one is. Like, it just feels like added, you know, complication. Yoink.
Man, that shredder. He sure is shredded.
I mean, I'd say he just needs a hug, but like, he's covered in sharp. What were you trying to do?
No, I just accidentally leant on the bumpers. Oh.
Yeah. Like it's funny because like the main thing that these games had, like sort of the effort put into was in like fluff and not like getting it to feel like you were actually hitting something. I wonder if turtle soup's any good.
I assume it would be. Otherwise, people wouldn't eat it.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I feel like there should also
God,
be...
fucking right in the hole. Put that down.
Ow! Fucking munt.
I heard you. Good.
Yeah, no.
Friendly fire is the worst option in a brawler ever. It's just...
Such a cunty
Hey,
thing
are you
do.
going to have fun? No. Okay, you can hit me with that, though.
Ow.
That guy's got a boomerang. Hey, that dumb throwing stick has boomeranged on us.
I think I touched the pizza, so I got it. I was pushing buttons on the pizza in an attempt to make my character pick up and eat the pizza. But apparently, turtles can just eat pizza through their feet.
That's osmosis. Turtles have always had that.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that, bitch. Where's our John Jameson going? Turtles are a menace.
Yeah, was that the, like, editorial position of, like, Channel 6? I can't remember. Like, because I know April was on their
I
side.
think, like, Vernon didn't like him that much.
Did Vernon like
I can't
anybody?
remember. Like, that's so long ago.
Oh, miss me.
I love how it's called Trap Corp.
Like, I'm peeking. Like, I can
That
see
guy
you
just
there.
throws dynamite.
Yeah.
He's a dick.
Oh, God damn it.
Now you were in the hole.
You know what gets me about that is, like, they live in the sewers.
Yeah. That shouldn't be fucking
Yeah.
a hurtful thing.
It's
if anything,
like-
it should heal you.
Yeah. Like, I don't think you're allowed to, like, you know, throw me into my house and have me go, oh, shit, what's happening here? Oh, fuck me. You forget. Like, the thing is, this, like, the fucking jump kick would be, like, good if it... Again, if there were, like, hit detection, like, you know... Because
Proper
you just...
stuns and stuff.
Yeah. It really is just like, yeah, I think I'm doing something. And I'm smacking fucking, you know, Bebop in the ass with a stick. I'm fucking...
It's just, yeah, there's 0 sense of impact. It's something that,
Oh,
like,
he can't go down the hole.
that's bullshit. Thank God for infinite credits.
Ow. Fucking mitten paws. Stop that.
Never.
Stop that. You've got 102 credits. I don't want to hear...
How high does it go? That's insane. I thought it would top
Probably-
out at 99. Did you reckon anyone put that many credits in a machine back in the day?
Money? Probably not. I could see a fucking operator or maybe like, you know, free play or something just going ham on it to see what happens.
Yeah.
Although, you know, it'd be that thing. It's like, oh, I guess a 999. Okay. Glad I got to see that. Something to tell Mum when
Fucking
I
hell,
get
I am
home.
so big fingered.
You got fucking Prince Charles's fatty sausage fingers. Although he's King Charles now, which is fucking stupid.
I don't like that.
Well, I know. Like, that's, you know.
Can we stop electing people
I may
who
as
have
well-
like fucking half a brain cell because of their age and, you know, other issues?
I mean, it's like, you know, I'm not calling it, there's no such thing as royalty. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, you know, to talk to this magic old lady, you need to do these 5 things. No, I don't. Well, then don't talk to her. Okay. Does she grant wishes? Like, you know, if there was some fucking thing like that, where it's like, oh yeah, if you catch him, he's got to fucking grant a wish. It's like, all right, I've got like, you know.
He just looks like a more fucking degen Tony Abbott. Like,
Tony Abbott would love that comparison.
Oh, I know he would. But you know what I mean? Like, he's just a more inbred fucking Abbott, and that's not okay. Fuck off with the missiles and the fucking...
Yeah, that's kind of shit. I don't like the missiles. Where are they coming from? Who gave the Rat King a bunch of fucking missiles?
U.S. government.
They empowered him because he said he was like an anti-communist.
Turns out he wasn't.
Yeah, and he was just going to use those missiles for evil.
Oh, good thing we know where they're spawning. Ah. You guys showed up late to the party. We good? Fuck off!
Motherfucker.
Fucking Dr. Wily.
Is there a motherfucker in there? Rad. Jump attacks, the thing the game does not do well. Come here. Come here, you fucker. Look. Thing number, like, it doesn't matter what brawler it is. I hate flying enemies and brawlers.
Oh, the garbage.
It's just, it never...
It's so hard to tell where they are because their hitboxes are so imprecise.
Yeah, it's like there's a shadow. It's like, yeah, I know there's a shadow. It's not really fucking helping that much. And also, like, 9 times out of 10, I can't fucking... Okay. I thought that was gonna, like... Like, that's what they spent their time on as opposed to, like, getting a fucking, you know... It's like, shall we fucking put a fucking thing in so it feels like you're making contact with any of these fucking things?
No, but we'll put a spinny one-way sign in.
Yeah.
Oh, what does that do? Oh, it just knocks enemies. That seems useless.
It is! I can't remember, like, because I know fucking Final Fight was 89, and I'm pretty, like, I'm sure there were brawlers before that had, like, you know, the sense that you could be fucking contacting fucking punches. But after that, it was pretty much one of those foregone conclusions where you ow, cunty cunt, front cunt.
Alright, I got 100 coins left. That's what I'd love to do, is go back in time, like, to 90s, and go into arcades and just start loading up all machines everywhere. Just with, like, lots of credits.
With your phone, like some kind of app.
Yeah.
Just fucking...
Well, that's what they do now in arcades. Finally, like, well, at least here in Australia, is Time Zone started converting, instead of the card, you have an app on your phone.
That's, yeah, I know. Like, I feel like that was such a weird... Because if I had an app on my phone for Time Zone that had, like, you know, $10 on it, and I walked past a Time Zone, I'd be like, oh yeah, I may as well go in the fucking, you know. Like,
I can tell you how many people recharge and then forget about that recharge. Every single fucking one of them.
Yeah, I don't want an extra fucking card in my fucking, you know...
He just anti-aired me, motherfucker.
Yeah. See, brawler bosses are, you know, always where a brawler falls apart, because it's so hard to do them well.
Yeah.
And when your brawler is more of a flailer, that's just exacerbated, you know, so much more.
But it's like, well, you can't interrupt them because then that would just ruin them because they just get stun locked. Okay, well, so do they have staggers? Yeah, occasionally, but then they just kind of fuck you up really hard.
Yeah, also they'll just have one move that fucks you off and it's like, that's okay, except when they can just pull it out entirely.
Like how he just keeps doing that, fisting me. I was stun locked then, I couldn't move.
I like how Rocksteady has a gun that shoots bullets and Bebop has a gun that shoots hula hoops. Like, I feel like I'd be upset with, like, the fucking weapons department for that one. Like, would I like a weapon that shoots...
guys! Hula hoops!
Don't molest that child. That's a weird scene. That's fucking Leonardo.
Why was I flexing like that in the background?
I know, like, I'm uncomfortable with all of that. Like, I'd like a gun that launches a hula hoop now.
Yeah,
but like, I'm also not trying to fight actual enemies. I'm just trying to, like, you know, scare the local children.
Maybe we could get the local children to dress up as the Foot Clan.
I mean, yeah, that'd be very easy. I should at least be able to get the guy who's got you on a fucking...
100%, yeah.
Fucking...
Instead of, I have to shake the buttons.
Ow!
Okay, guys, come on! That thing had a box after it exploded.
It's a good thing you've got 115 credits.
Yeah.
195 credits, 115 something.
But
Health? What is that, points?
Just imagine playing this back in the arcade. It's like, well, you'd play it like once or twice and then go, well, this isn't very fun. It just eats my money.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I fucking loved it because, I mean, to be fair, its competition wasn't much.
Yeah.
But I mean, holy mother of God, when Alien vs. Predator came out and was like a brawler with like actual stuff, that was another level. I, like, again, because it was like, you know, Brisbane and shit, being in the 90s, you'd fucking hear, you know, there was like, oh yeah, there's a fucking bodega, like, near my high school that's not, okay, when I say near my high school, it's in Indooroopilly, which means as opposed to just having to walk a small distance, it was technically a small horizontal distance, but it was also up and down like 3 Himalayas worth of mountains. Because that fucking suburb is just a bunch of weird cliffs lined up next to each other. And so you'd do this fucking pilgrimage, and then you'd find the bodega where the fucking Alien vs. Predator machine was like, in good condition. And I mean, this was only in like 1996. It's not like the game was old, but it was like, you know, it was like weirdly hard to get at fucking arcades. Like a lot had them, but then there'd just be like, a few of the time zones just didn't. Like the one in the mall didn't. It's just like, well, fuck you. And this one had like $1 for fucking 3 fucking, you know, credits, which was amazing. Normally you'd be lucky to get, you know, $1 for 2 was like, oh yeah, great value. Normally it was like, oh, $1 for 1, fuck you. It's like, I'm gonna download you in 5 years. Like, I just do that fucking stick throw, and it's like, I have no, like, there's no rhyme or reason to its activation.
No. Right. Fire goons! What did I just... I slid down a wall.
You touched the fucking pole. That blue pole is a hurty. Yeah, you see?
Yeah, but it was just weird that I slid down it, you know?
Off away!
Oh, yay! The worst fucking level in the game! I fucking hate this! What is it? Well, hurt boxes of bullets everywhere.
How dare you make it this far through our game? I'm gonna make you pay $15 to get to the next stage. I don't think that's fair. Ow. I mean, at least, like, the thing about the fucking helicopters is, though, they have what nothing else in the game has, which is, like, a kind of a sense of you hitting them.
Yeah.
You know, like, there's a ting, and they shake, and it's like, oh, yeah, look at that. Fucking response.
That's very true.
I don't get the feeling that I'm fighting things the same way the Power Rangers do, where they do, like, a bunch of, like, carters at the screen, and then some other guys in another edit because they're, like, from a different show altogether.
That is so insane. Like, Sabin was, like, a genius. Like...
When you think about it, yeah. I mean, imagine, like, I'd like to make a kids show, but I don't want to have to make 75% of the show.
Yeah.
You'd just be like, well, you're an insane person, go away.
Yeah.
And then, like, well, what if I just bought a Japanese show and just fucking filmed my own bits of it?
It's like, what? Who would ever even come up with that? Sabin's like, yeah, baby.
Yeah. And that wasn't even his job. His job was, like, rad disco tunes. Like, that was it. That was the thing he was fucking good at. Was like, oh, I'm gonna fucking come up with the theme song to this. And like, alright, all the themes were just him screaming the name of the show over and over again. Alright, look, this is just getting out of hand. I feel like I'm just unlocked in an explosion. Fucking eat my ass. Name of the show over and over.
Why didn't we have this fucking car? We could have ran all these kids over.
Yeah, were we in that much of a rush we couldn't wait for the fucking van to show up?
Fuck off with your sneaky peeking. It annoys me you can't hit him when he's hiding there with the dynamite.
Yeah, I feel like I should be rewarded for spotting the peeker.
Yeah.
I think I actually fucking interrupted that.
Wow. Is that gonna blow up? Oh, it does.
Is that guy using a fan to waft circles at me?
He farted into it.
It works. 100% works. You can fart into the pressure canister of a fucking super soaker and then spray like fucking, you know, powered fart at your brother.
You could just pee in it.
Yeah.
You're a gun!
Yeah, I mean, look, the thing again, it's a little like how you've got to torture your minorities without alerting the UN. Like, a piss gun is just jumping straight to like fucking, you know.
Yeah.
That's just, you know, building a fucking, you know, death camp. People notice that.
Did you ever have one of the, like, the backpack soakers?
No, but I wanted one.
We had one from, like, Crazy Clark's.
I gotta look that up, yeah, because it's probably like just a fucking knockoff.
Yeah.
You know, because I got one of those sprayers, and don't get me wrong, they're good, and I do enjoy being able to fucking, you know, hurt the local birds. But like, you know, there's no, it's not.
Oh,
like,
I love this. I can't get up because I keep getting fucking blasted straight out of my get up animation. Love it.
That is really funny, because a lot of games don't do that, because even though they want your money, they're not bullshit.
No, because they know that's the limit.
Yeah,
that's the line.
They know there has to be a skill element here somewhere.
Can't OTG this shit.
Yeah, because this isn't a pachinko machine, Konami, you bucket of fucks.
Pachinko and fucking gambling. Like, it is insane that Konami does. Like, okay. That like Konami in like Australia just like is the #1 like company for like gambling machines. Oh, fuck off, dude. Like,
I do kind of wish, like, it's one of those things like when, you know.
what do you? Oh, come on. I hate it because he just turns around and whacks you.
He's gotta look out. He's got a gun that turns with Whoopi Goldberg.
His fucking face looks like a demented Big Bird. What is he even supposed to be? I can't even remember that character.
Like, yeah, he's, ow, fuck off. Ow. He's like a rock monster from beyond the veil.
I'm just gonna fucking stand still and just keep getting credits.
I'm trying to work out what the fucking, like, I figure, okay. So I gotta remember that's there. Alright, I got hit with the fucking Whoopi Goldberg gun. Look out, it's Whoopi Gunberg.
I like his little special anytime helmet.
I'm thinking, all right, look, it's, you know, you're not sitting at home on the computer. Let's work out a way. Let's work out if there's a way. Ow, the back of my head.
No, just keep fucking forcing credits at him. That's how we do this. No strategy here.
He's flashing the most. Come on. I hit him in the penis.
Good. Penis blow is the final blow.
Yeah, congratulations, champ. You're gonna be my new driveway. Stop celebrating like you did something.
We're gonna turn him into a nice pot.
Like, you got kidnapped by, like, you know, a bunch of tiny little fucking Roombas, basically. You know? Like, if a Roomba could... They need to do that, you know? Because if a Roomba could pick up bits, like, because the Roombas as it is now, it's like, yeah, they're great for, like, fucking hair and shit and, like, you know, stuff. But, like, they can... fucking lord.
Dude.
Yeah, no shit, hurry. Yeah, really? Fucking hurry? Hurry, Konami? Is that what we should fucking do? Yeah, alright. I wonder if I can hurt that. Nope.
Ow.
Okay.
Okay, I can't. Do they get hurt by it? No,
I
of course they don't. That's bullshit. That is so bullshit.
Fucking help me karate my way out of here.
Do not be near environmentals. That is just fucking the rule for 90 brawlers. Are they fair? No.
Resist us. I'm pretty sure they have those robots working in Japanese old folks' homes.
And
pretty much identically, actually.
And like sushi restaurants.
Gotta, like, you know. I mean, look, we wouldn't put like a fucking taser tentacle on them. But A, we're Japanese, and fucking Jesus.
Remember how I was joking about buying one of those waifu tubes and turning it into Danny DeVito? You can. They custom let you make your own characters. And I'm just like, holy fuck. And they actually, they sell like giant models that are like this fucking tall. They're like 2 to 3 meters tall, but they're supposed to be for like, you know, stores and shit. So you go to a store and then they're like the AI assistant greets you.
Yeah.
But no,
they're
fuck
for
that.
stores or for people who are as lonely as stores.
Yeah, because but they cost like 10 grand because it's like.
Oh yeah, no.
And I just imagine a life-size Danny DeVito greeting you home.
I suppose you wouldn't need a full-size one. I mean, I don't know. I like the idea of like, because if we could, I don't know, go on Cameo or something and get Danny DeVito to dress in like a pixie outfit and then put him in the little one and just like, you know, I feel like that'd work. And he's there to be just really mean.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, look, you know.
Getting stunned.
I mean, look, Danny, I'll donate as much as you want to like your favorite charity, whatever. But like, you need to be harsh, okay? Like, you know, start with slurs and then work your way up.
Denny DeWifo. Oh, none of these fucking helmeted rock dudes. Fuck off. We killed Big Bird. We're gonna kill you next.
Yeah, and that guy was blue, and he had like.
Dude, this is the thing that really shits me about brawlers like these is just instant attacks. Like, he attacked you and instantly attacked me straight away. There was no gap or frame pause. And it's like, that sucks. That really fucking sucks. Aha!
Yeah, this is how you do, yeah, don't move. I don't know what we're doing, but it's working.
He's trying to attack me and I'm slightly lower than him, so it's working.
And I feel like me smacking him in the bum's possibly helping. I'm not
yeah,
even sure
I feel it is.
I'm not even sure if I'm doing
okay,
anything.
he got me. He worked it out. He moved slightly down.
I'm actually upset that it figured... Ah, can't. We were so close.
Maybe we... Go
on,
up,
I
up
hit
a little
your
bit
fucking
and then
dad.
down a
Ah,
bit.
there it is.
Nice.
All right.
What a fucking stupid boss.
You know, I hit your dad in the penis with a stick, and I'll hit you in the penis with a stick.
Sticks for everyone. Oh, it's Krang! Krang never skips leg day. Are we even hurting him?
Doesn't. Yeah, that's his.
Okay, that's his hurt animation.
See what I mean? Like, Mystique will just hit him. It's like, if you ever go back and play original Fatal Fury, like, the game...
See if I can do it again. Oh, no, he just went straight to the bottom. Yeah. Krang knows.
I mean, look, that's a good idea, don't get me wrong, but it's like...
Fuck my life!
That's the kind of things... Isn't there, like, a setting for that controller for people with, like, pudding fingers?
Probably. It's...
I hope the estrogen gives you more dexterity. Like, if you're gonna...
so the issue is I'm holding it like this, but occasionally I go back to resting like I'm playing a normal game, and then I try to shift out of that position and bump it on the way out.
See, I have like an almost cup of tea stance with like my controls like this, but my fingers will curl around the grippy bit, and then my upper fingers won't even be like, they're not even resting on the thing.
Yeah.
They're more in an extended point.
Honestly, just haven't been playing controller lately. Like with many games, I've been playing steering wheel and
don't you
mouse
use
and
those
keyboard.
like fucking rear stick things when you're doing your first-person shooters sometimes? Like those
little paddles?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
Actually, I never use those. Krang, I'm gonna hit your giant prosthetic man. Guess where? Guess where? And I know you built a dick for it. Fuck your lasers. Why'd you program the robot to feel pain? Shut up. You don't even have a skull. Where's that one of your powers?
Yeah, this is bullshit.
Several shredders. I mean, they didn't even super shredder him, you know?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Oh, you turned fucking he de-evolved you.
Goomba. I do like you can knock the helmet off and then it's just like, oh yeah, it's just a Japanese guy. I'm not sure how he has like fucking... I'm not sure how his fingers have developed the power of evolution.
He stuck a fork into an outlet when he was younger.
Yeah. He got fucking Charles Darwin abilities.
Oh, come on, buddy. That's just an instant death.
Yeah. Stop reproducing.
Do we have to like beat them all at the same time?
I don't know. I'm assuming one will start flashing more because there'll be like a true shredder somewhere.
Right. I feel it's that one at the bottom there.
Ah, because it might be the same guy throwing fucking, you know,
okay,
not, so there's that. The nice thing about that theory is it didn't last long. I didn't even have to finish it because like that's the worst part. It's okay, like, you know, I am gonna say some shit, but then like you don't want to be sitting there for fucking, you know. Ha ha.
Yeah, we got you now, bitch. Hey, don't fucking break out of our stun.
Ow, fuck you. No more shredders, all right?
Teabag you.
T stands for turtle. I do love the Techno drone.
So good.
The toy was badass. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are one of those last wave of toys that come from that earlier period where like you know, there was a gimmick that it came with that it did that was interesting.
Mm.
You know, like the fucking Zeppelin came with itching powder.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah. It's like the fucking He-Man toys were great for that. Same as the G.I. Joes, really. Like the G.I. Joes was like, okay, this guy does this. It's like, that's cool. Yeah, give him a function. You know? Like, this is the fucking skunk guy. Oh, what's he? He actually fucking stinks. He stinks really fucking bad.
Mm.
If you rub it on your older cousin's clothes, you will be upset. That's how bad this guy stinks. I just don't think they'll give children that these days.
No.
You know?
God, no, dude. You used to be able to go to like Crazy Clark's buy stink bombs and all the other shit.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just, that stuff went away very quickly because it was like, what happens? Well, kids buy them and bring them to school. Yeah, that's a problem.
Hey, can you stop arming delinquent children with fucking weaponized ass bags, please? Because like that, like... You're like, there's a trade-off. Like, kids are allowed to have that if I'm allowed to hit the kids.
Yeah.
Because there has to be some, you know,
there has to be something.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, no, you can let off a fart bomb in the room, but also I've got webcams filming your every move, and I will fucking slug you in the goddamn stomach. Like, closed fist to the body. Legislation got changed, kids. This is what you get for not paying attention. Right, I don't want to do this again.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay.
Just put a fucking ass in.
All right. Pooh bringing up the rear.
Ass poo. He'd tack poo ass.
Please, no more. Leave the clone alone. There's 2 shredders. There was 3.
I think they add 1 per player.
All right. Okay, wait. Okay, so the tie. All right. 1 wet willy.
Pizza goes whatever player is currently stuck using the sticky off-brand control. That's so funny. I don't know why, but that photo of Leonardo is just...
It doesn't look right. It is incorrect. I mean, there's not a lot of strategy to that arcade game. Let's be realistic.
No.
All right, so what's next? It'll be like the fucking NES version for a bit. See what that's like.
I guess so.
I mean, I'm curious as to what the fucking... Is it at the same time?
I hope so.
I'm willing to bet it isn't. I'll be goddamned. Alright, so this was like the one that was worth getting. And this is what I mean. Okay, turn the fucking sprite flicker off and shit.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. No sprite flicker.
What was it?
What's fancy jump kicks? Yeah, do that. I don't want to not have the option to do fucking jump kicks when I want jump kicks. Maybe somebody else. I'm gonna be fucking stabby.
Stabby McStab face. Oh god. My range has been nerfed. I turned sprite flicker off. It's still happening. Fuck you.
Yeah, no, I was actually gonna say you know, it with sprite flicker off would not be great. Like, cause that fire down the bottom's with like a fucking, you know, try having a fight down here.
Yeah, it's fucking not fun. Can't tell what the fuck's going on. Where are my legs? Fire owns them now.
Fucking brawler with 2 fucking buttons.
To be fair, like, yeah, this is actually like, I don't, I forget that we turned slowdown off. Like, if slowdown was on, it would probably be very heinous.
I'm bummed the Master System never got like a port because it could absolutely do better colors.
Yeah,
It would have looked a lot better. Ow! Fucking stop throwing. No. back in the day when you had to leave the house to get the good version of games.
The problem is you can't press the two jump buttons like before the jumping thing to...
You can, if you tap jump then fucking thing, you get like...
I just get kicked.
Like as in like almost instantly. So,
oh yeah, I see.
You gotta roll the thumb.
Yeah.
It isn't like I'll independently push two separate, but it's like, no, you gotta basically fuck up pushing two buttons together at the same time. Like how that Foot Clan guy was just in there with some fire.
The apartment with too much fire.
Yeah. This is the communal oven. Yes, Mrs. Wilford used to live in there. She doesn't anymore. On the plus side, amazing fucking, browning on your pizza bases. Just don't get that without a traditional pizza apartment fire. This is with sprite flicker off. Yeah, the reason, again, people who like, for whom this wasn't their generation of fucking games, where it's just like, yeah, like you're dealing with these games on the NES are like literally 26 kilobytes big.
Yeah.
Like they are fucking tiny. And pursuant to that, the amount that they could do was just insanely limited. So like if the game was trying to have fucking more than like two sprites on one line, it would effectively freak out and have to like basically alternate when it put a fucking sprite up every like frame.
Yeah.
So you'd get ugly, ugly, ugly sprite flicker.
Sprite flicker.
Sprite flicker? That sounds like a German word for something.
Sprite flicker.
Make you do a sprite flicker.
Also, like jump kick in this is just so overpowered compared to the last one. I think it's because like it moves you the fastest, whereas like the movement speed for everything else is just so slow.
Yeah. The movement speed for everything else is like a calm walk. Like, April O'Neil's upstairs, guys. Like, I play so many brawlers and so many like, brawlers that are retro, so they'll have this level of art style, but like, are fucking 300 meg and have hit detection and like, proper functional fucking games.
Yeah.
And so like, I keep, like instinctively I want to like, oh yeah, if I double tap forward, I'll get like run and I'll have a run attack and I'll have a run jump and then all these other things, cause like, that's what you do.
Yeah.
And then I do that in this and I just like, my guy takes two little steps and looks at me and it's like, that's right.
What's a run?
Yeah, this game was probably not even 26 kilobytes. And like, if you wanted to draw a leg in a different position, you had to submit a fucking request in fucking triplicate. And, no is the answer you'd get back.
Oh shit, I forgot he was fucking black and white.
Yeah, because the Nintendo literally couldn't display this many colors at once.
Yeah. Hey guys, do you think maybe we should have used all our colors resources on the books in the background? Shut up, I like books. One guy just fucking painstakingly modeling books.
That is a good point. The colors.
Because there are like 5 different colors back there.
Like, the thing is like, he's in black and white, but also, like, technically accurately, it's like, alright, he's a rhino, and there's black and white, there's black boots, and there's black and white fucking shit, so alright, but, like, I do suppose he has to, like, flicker, like he's been doused in a very delicious beef juice.
Oh, man,
and then they had to have
dismal.
these, like, splash screens, which,
On the left just looked like a big pile of poo. Right,
which is funny, because if they tried to render a big pile of poo, it wouldn't look that good.
No. What was next?
I don't think it was that. It was like, was it Turtles in Time? Is this chronologically where
this isn't. This is by like actual system. So that's NES, and then like the arcade games are by themselves at the end. So you got that, and then
I think it's annoying we can't do it chronologically.
I know that's the only bum I have about this so far. Is that I thought that this was the third one, because didn't they do? No, where's fucking Turtles in Time on the SNES?
Go back.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
So that was number 4. So Manhattan Project, I think, was next.
Not like a Game Boy one or something?
I don't know. Wait, does it say when it came out? 1992.
Also, like, do the thing so it's got no flicker
Yeah.
and shit.
When was this one?
I really like.
Won't say till the menu, will it?
Hell yeah.
1991. Okay, so this one was next. Button dash.
Turbo mode. Is that
Yes. Fucking yes.
Oh no. Alright. Fucking.
It's upsetting there's no reset game, you know?
Some of these things I feel could be like, you know, fixed in the shit. Alright. Fucking little bit of fucking.
Winners don't use drugs,
I
except
like
for Captain America.
I like the idea of a guy called Sessions telling me not to use drugs. Oh, holy shit, I forgot about that. Raphael doesn't drop pizza, that's just racist. This will be what, that fucking song is what they'll have spent. That's what they'll have spent their fucking money on instead of like making the game work.
Yeah.
I suppose that and rendering fucking April's fucking cleavage.
I just love Krang just coming and taking the statue and fucking off.
Again, like, this is what, like, look, alright, you know, if you make us fucking Patreon rich, granted, you know.
Oh, that look at the movement speed.
So
that is so good.
That is, it's just overall movement speed too. That's wacky as shit. Like, alright, look, you know, Amber's gonna buy some fucking fancy fucking pussy. I am gonna be a fucking 80s cartoon villain. And
you think I can't be an 80s villain with a fancy pussy?
I mean, unless
I'll be called Lux du Pouce.
I mean, unless Carmen Trans Diego. I feel like Turbo was a mistake because I literally can't see what's going on. I don't know what's happening here. I do sort of wish there was a rapid fire though, just because there's no, you know, there's no value to like.
I don't think it really matters because I'm just gonna load the thing. Oh, okay. It just retains the turbo. Well, this is the bed we made.
Flat. And we could just restart for
I
like
guess.
2 seconds, like, because that's, you know, I may as well just leave it be fucking, you know, whatever the fuck, like, auto player, because I cannot fucking tell what's going on.
Let's lick balls. I mean, kick shell.
Shred's dick smells.
Probably does. Like, he's in that costume a lot.
Alright, this has a run, but rather than put it somewhere, like, useful, like, behind a double tap, you just have to hold forward for a while. Which is not...
Well, there was an option to have a button for run.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Should we put it on? Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, may as well. Fuck it. We're at the very... I didn't even see... Oh, button dash. Yeah, alright. No, yeah, that's...
I thought it would be double tap because that makes sense to me.
I wonder who we're fighting at the end of this.
Wonder what button it is. It's not that one. That's a rewind.
Stop. Wishing me. It's R2, I think.
You are correct.
That's we're now dangerously close to a functional brawler.
Slow down.
Yeah. Oh no, steady on there, Jimmy. Remember, they're making a flying character the first boss, so we aren't that close. I swear this one stage has been in every fucking brawler.
It feels like it, yeah.
It's in fucking Streets of Rage, it's in fucking DJ Boy, which is weirdly good, all things considered. That was a good throw. There's all the pieces of something good here. It's just if they just make it so, like, I was stabbing the fucking foot as opposed to just moving around, you know? it's like if your game's about punching, you've probably got to put punching mechanics in it somewhere.
Mm.
I swear that construction worker's trying to hit me. They still have him twirling the fucking goddamn size. Oh. That barrel has a temper. Stop it. Ow. Fucking fuck off, you fucking... Stop. Dude. Right, jump kicks.
Pizza time. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mod this game so every time you pick up a pizza, it's Tobey Maguire saying pizza time. Tobey Maguire was the 5th Ninja Turtle.
Papa John saying the N-word. Alright, that little ninja fucking... That's barely even a ninja star. I'm calling that a ninja sprinkle. Okay.
That should hurt the enemies. I do not care for that.
It's why you'll hear me still go on about, like, how, you know, villains and, or, you know, enemy characters in fucking Souls games get hurt by, like, the environmental bullshit. And I'll talk about that like that's a big deal. The same
It is
way
a big deal.
Yeah, the same way my dad will talk about shitting indoors. It's because he grew up without that.
Yeah.
Where it was like, no, everything in this game is built to hurt you and you exclusively. Every now and then a game will be like, oh yeah, this will just be a fucking hazard that can affect everything.
It's like, fucking thank you. So all we ask for is some fucking parody, you know?
Pizza time.
Oh, yay. This cunt.
I mean, there's at least, like, alright, there isn't an impact point, but you know what there is? There's a fucking, he makes a thing when he gets hit, at least.
Yeah.
You know, and there is a one-to-one relationship between the impact and, like, the fucking action. You know, because, like, you could have your stick would go through, like, fucking She-Bop and Cockready in the last one, and they'd, just after a while, they'd flinch. So you're not able to fucking, you know, go, oh, is this hitting him? Fucking, ooh, that doesn't look right.
Not the cum hand.
I don't. Man. Who designs a gun to fondle? That's just fucking weird, man, you know? It's a very literal interpretation of the right to bear arms. Shut up. You.
Shell shock.
Yeah. I mean, look, we're mutant turtles and we're not huge dicks. Just because you turn into a fucking ginger fly monster doesn't mean you need to be a fucking ring about it.
Turns out, no, the turtles were really dicks. Just like whenever they weren't fighting the Foot, they'd just go like assaulting citizens. All they ever knew was fighting. That's all Splinter ever taught them.
I bet Raphael threatens a lot of people online.
Oh, 100%. He's an online warrior. To the T.
Just a guy that gets real angry about everything. Ramming speed! Alright, it's more of a healthy jog, but oh, okay.
There's a hole there. I don't know why they do a sexy pose when holding the pizza. Like, that's very weird.
What the?
Fucking mobiles with like fucking...
It's like a half-finished robot Garfield.
Oh, fuck, I forgot they were making new Garfield movies.
Huh.
Chris Pratt plays Garfield.
Wait, really?
Yeah, really.
I mean, you see what I mean? I didn't think that they were gonna get, like, fucking Bill Murray again, but... Fucking fuck off.
I just... I don't know. I don't think I've ever really heard Chris Pratt voice act.
Can he?
I don't know.
Because, like, there are some people, like, you know, if someone told me, like, oh, yeah, Gary Oldman's doing this, I'd be like, oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because Gary Oldman's one of those fucking actors that can actually, like, you know, vanish into a fucking role, even though he's Gary Oldman, and it's kind of hard to make him vanish.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a bomb pizza. Oh, no, that's a... Okay,
right,
that's just
I mean,
the infinite spinny-doo.
Yeah.
I thought it would have gonna...
That was not communicated well.
No.
Game designers, you know.
Oh, that pizza has a bomb on it. Oh, that's probably gonna hurt me. No, it's invincibility. What?
That's not a good thing to teach the children. You know. Where's the fucking now you know? Fucking, you know, Died just a few steps from pizza.
The story of life. Like how Wayne ordered a fucking Hawaiian pizza and they just sent him a fucking cheese pizza.
That's funny.
It was like barely any sauce on it, nothing. It's just cheese.
If you're out of ingredients, just tell me. You know? Like, just tell me. Because I suspect that's what's happened here.
I think they're just shit. Like maybe someone made it and they got like the first 2 steps done, and then someone else was trying to help out without consulting them, so they just put it in the oven.
Check the board.
Yeah. Oh, this pizza looks ready. I'll put it in the oven. Hey guys, have you seen the Hawaiian I was making? No, someone else must have already done it. Okay. Don't laugh at me, you fucking rejected robot.
You don't have a real turtle soul. Fucking... You'll, like, be fighting him, and I'll walk over and just... He'll just see me and immediately, like, just jab me in the face. I don't even get a hit in. I just get to fucking sit there and get socked. Like,
yay, I got kicked off the ground.
I love that his fucking Tatsu is, like, his whole hip's just whirling around. I mean, it makes sense, don't get me wrong, but just, yeah. Just, whee! Whab! Like his... Okay.
Cave is creepy.
Okay.
That's not a cave. It's a
live.
hole. Are we fighting alien now?
Oh, that's right. I forgot, like, fucking... Where were they
Oh,
from?
fuck, not this level. At least this one is, like, more of a semblance of an actual, you know, level.
It does something different with it.
Yeah, it's
like,
not...
that's... Yeah.
Because if you just this...
It's just the game.
It's this game, yeah.
It's like, there's a fucking... There are some stages in the Streets of Rage remake where you're on, like, vehicles, but it's, like, actually completely different.
Mm.
And as a result, fun. Oh, the fucking My Toe animation, I forgot about that.
My toe, my toe.
It is funny how, like... It's like, oh, just put fucking alien in there. Like, are you allowed to do that? Yeah. You know? No one cares. Like, because that's not even subtle.
No.
It's like pro wrestling is allowed to steal shit, like, because no one cares, because it's like low art. I suppose kids shows are just in that category too. But unless it was a kids show to begin with, it's just like, because, yeah, you know. I mean, it's not like anyone's going to really confuse this for the movie Alien.
Mm.
Unless they've, you know, had a fucking amazing series of strokes.
My toes, my toes.
How am I getting bopped by a guy with tuning forks? What the fuck are you for?
To tune your pain. You know, the fucking, some of the weirdest shit I was like... So I watched Aladdin yesterday, like the live action one. And it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. As someone who, like, Aladdin was one of their favorite movies growing up. You know, it's nice. I enjoyed it. And then I went and watched Aladdin 2, which was the direct-to-video sequel to the animated one.
The Return of Jafar
Yeah.
or some shit.
And then I watched the third one, which was the King of Aladdin and the 40 Thieves.
Is there even more
Or was it Aladdin
direct
and the King of
to
Thieves?
video? How, like, what's after direct to video? I don't know if there's
Direct to brain.
Put it on TV.
But yeah, so Return of Jafar was originally going to be in the cinema, but
It couldn't get... What's his name?
well, Robin Williams was originally going to be in it, but they broke a contract with him, which was they weren't supposed to use his voice to advertise any merchandise. Like he wasn't supposed to be in any part of the advertising.
Yeah, because he had another movie coming out.
Yeah, and then they just did.
Lots.
So yeah,
Lots and lots and
yeah,
lots.
because the genie was by far the most popular character.
Like, and again, duh. Why did you... Oh, you know, we're going to come out of this fucking just loving the shit out of the fucking king. Like...
So he was like, nah, I'm not going to do it. But apparently he helped pick the person to do the genie's
He
voice.
has his own designated impersonator.
Yeah, and so Dan Castellaneta does the voice of the genie.
Huh.
And I don't like his Robin Williams impersonation because it's too over the top all the time. It's just like Homer's yelling all the time, essentially. A lot of it.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
It's got bad energy to it, but like at the time, I'm sure that was probably one of the better ones.
That's right. I forgot this game was even Turtles in Time.
Yeah.
Fucking.
So that came out. It was originally going to be in the cinema, and they decided not to. It cost $5 million to make.
Huh. I saw a VHS thing of it. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's the Disney thing. Where it's like they'll have one major movie, and then they'll have like 14 fucking sequels to it that all just come out in, you know, VHS.
Yeah.
And fucking shit, because yeah, you're not gonna fucking get the original.
Because Eisner and Iger were not happy at the time that they were putting it to video. Like they wanted it to be in the movies, obviously, because it's the movies. That's where you make money. And Disney really didn't do many direct-to-video stuff. It cost $5 million to make. It made over $300 million in sales. So it was a very big success. But the reason it got kind of greenlit and went ahead is it was actually done by 2 different animation studios. And you can actually see this because like partway through the movie, the animation changes completely.
That's fucking wild.
So the first half of the movie is done by Australian animation studio.
I bet it was probably the same animation studio that did Fern Gully.
Probably, to be honest. Because they were really impressed with like the daily animations they were churning out. So they were like, oh yeah, you can do this. While Tokyo did the animation for the last half of the movie. And then King of Thieves came out, and John Rhys Davies played Aladdin's father, which was fucking cool casting. I love John Rhys Davies. But yeah, it was just it's crazy because like you can tell, like you see the animation quality in Return of Jafar, and it is just so under the quality of like Aladdin by far. Because Aladdin obviously was a very, very major animation production. For example, like the flying carpet is probably about 100% less intricate on its designs in the 2 sequels. Yeah. Because like obviously they don't want to animate that shit.
A big fucking complicated rock every time.
Yeah. And
dinosaurs. So what happened in the end of like, you know, I'm assuming Return of Jafar was like, all right, we have to deal with Jafar.
So Return of Jafar was kind of it was odd because there was an Aladdin TV series. A lot of the Disney shows also had like animated TV shows. And so Little Mermaid was one of the first ones, and it was really successful. So they wanted to bank off that. And
what was the Little Mermaid fucking, you know? Okay. Like, what was the plot of that?
I honestly can't recall.
All right.
It was kind of like, I don't know, just everything got its own fucking show. Like even like Hercules got its own animated series and actually had an episode that has an Aladdin crossover in it, which is fucking nutty.
You know what? Fair enough. That's actually solid.
Yeah, because like fucking Hades meets like Jafar in the underworld.
Huh.
So yeah, it actually like has the original voice of Jasmine, Linda Larkin.
Oh yeah, like.
I mean,
because the thing about Hercules is like, yeah, any show with Hercules in it, you can just do other Hercules shit.
Yeah.
You know, there are fucking a bajillion fucking things you can do with a Hercules character. Whereas like, you know, like, whatever it is, Aladdin was like, all right, here's a thing, and we solve that thing. And like, all right, that's, you know, there's not, it's like, oh yeah, the further adventures of fucking Aladdin. It's like, well, you're already the fucking, you know, you have a fucking infinite magic friend, and like you've succeeded in the thing that you were trying to do. I mean, unless we're gonna go like fucking Conan the King, and the whole next thing is like this, you know, complex political drama about managing an empire. Like, you know.
I think a lot of it they just tied into the like 101 Arabian Nights.
Yeah.
Sort of lore and
like,
fantasies.
Okay, so Jafar's returned, and that's the problem. You got to get rid of Jafar.
So the TV series originally came out before Return of Jafar.
All right.
But the TV series was set after Return of Jafar finished, which was fucking confusing.
That's not the way that these things would be done.
Yeah.
Normally.
Essentially, there's a thief called Abismal, and
no, he was in the
he was in the TV show as well.
Oh, okay.
So he was played by Jason Alexander.
Is Jason Alexander or Wayne Knight?
Jason Alexander.
Okay.
Very similar sounding. Definitely sounds like he is riffing off a Wayne Knight impersonation. And essentially, Iago kind of escapes the lamp, is sick of Jafar, goes to Agrabah and kind of like wants to become like, you know, a good guy.
The talking parrot.
Yeah. Right. Gilbert Gottfried. And essentially the whole thing about the TV show was that's what they wanted. They wanted just like more Iago.
Yeah.
But they couldn't think of a way to do it, so that's what the kind of movie is about. So then Abismar finds the lamp, and Jafar wants to get his revenge, and it ends with essentially like Jafar dying because the lamp gets destroyed, which kills the genie inside apparently.
Okay.
And then the 40 Thieves is about Aladdin getting married, but kind of hesitant because he never knew who his father was. And then as it turns out, the King of Thieves is his father. And he runs the 40 Thieves, and he's looking for the ultimate treasure, which is the Hand of Midas.
All right. What happens at the end of that?
They find the Hand of Midas. The dad's like, oh, yeah. And he ends up throwing it away because he's like, I almost lost my ultimate treasure. That's you, Aladdin. And then they kind of live happily ever after.
It's funny because I figured he was gonna like not learn that lesson and be like turn to gold trying to like steal it from his kid or something, and then
That's what
Aladdin would be like, well, you know, the real family is like the friends that I have now.
Yeah, that kind of happens to like the second in command of the 40 Thieves, because originally when Aladdin finds it, he finds this secret cave with the words "Open Sesame," and he goes in there and they're like, well, we got to kill him. He knows everything about us. And the dad's like, oh, you could take the challenge. And they're like, yes, the challenge. And the challenge is essentially two people enter armed combat. The person who dies. The other person is in the 40 Thieves. So Aladdin kills this guy. He just falls off the cliff. You don't see him die, so obviously he's not dead. He goes and rats out the thieves.
Be surprised if Disney was gonna have a full-blown like...
Yeah. So he goes and rats out like the thieves to the Agrabah like guards. Yeah, essentially. So they go and arrest all the thing, but apparently like the King of Thieves was with Aladdin at the time, so he didn't get arrested. And that's the guy who eventually fights for the Hand of Midas, and he throws it towards him and he just catches it raw on his hand and he turns to gold and dies. Because the reason that they needed to get into Agrabah was because one of the wedding gifts they gave to Aladdin and Jasmine was a stick, and in the stick lived an oracle, and the oracle essentially would give you the answer to one question. And he wanted to find that to know where the Hand of Midas was, because it was on the Vanishing Isle, and it's never in the same place twice. Why do you think that is?
It vanishes.
Because it's a giant turtle. It's on the back of a giant turtle.
This is all sounding like a Zelda.
Oh, dude, 100%. Very Zelda-like.
These guys were in the fucking Secret of the Ooze.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was my one thing about like the movie was like it didn't have like Bebop and Rocksteady in it.
Yeah.
But like the movie was also really sort of more based on the comics.
Yeah.
And in the second one, they were like, all right, well, fucking, I don't know if we even have... They probably had the rights to the comics and not the cartoons. So we're like, well, fuck it, we'll make fucking...
Oh, 100%,
fucking
yeah.
Snapper and Furball or whatever they wound up getting named.
Fucking, where's my Round the Twist brawler? Dude, that would have worked.
I do maintain you can turn most things into a brawler.
Oh, 100%. Like, you could have, like, a lot of the powers...
He's a puppy.
...from the show, from, like, different things. Like, you could have the copy hat in it, and it could maybe
like,
copy an ability from
Linda's
enemy
the grappler. We've already got that nailed.
Yeah, exactly.
Bronson's got the feet.
Yeah.
Pete just gets naked every couple of seconds. Look, an audience is an audience, all right?
It's
and
smart ass. That's like... He comes up with quips, that's it.
He fights like fucking, you know...
Like Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, like
Marvel vs.
Phoenix Wright.
Capcom. Yeah.
Big old speech bubbles. Big old zingers.
They're all early Australian slurs.
That's like the fucking gumbo, fucking the crocodile. These guys aren't from these periods. Who sent them back? I mean, did fucking... Because Shredder... Alright, Shredder like fucking... I don't know. Use what I can only describe as his heretofore undiscussed fucking time abilities to, I don't know, mind us back in time. Whoa. And then there's like all these cunts here.
I
And it's
fucking
like,
hate
what
these
have you been
girder
doing
cunts.
in time? Like, Shredder. Like, this is nuts.
Turns out Shredder went back and like stole the design of the iPod. It's the Shred Pod now.
Like, fucking... You can't just change time like this, Shredder, alright? You know? Ow. Fucking stop hitting me, you bastards.
How dare you hit me?
Ow. At least those guys are wearing safety helmets. okay.
Oh, look at the creepy clown.
I wasn't expecting that. I suppose when are you expecting clowns, really? You know, no.
Circus. That's about it.
Yeah.
Maybe a rodeo. Rodeo clowns.
I suppose, yeah, we are on a rodeo train. So we are at like the maximum, you know, nexus point of clown potential. No, this was my bad, really. This is the one location I should expect to see a clown.
Sexy pizza time. Why?
Clowns.
Sexy clowns.
It's the only thing that freaks clowns out.
Sexy clowns? Or pizza?
Or just adult themes.
Oh. I heard horse. Oh, there it is. I heard horse. I don't see horse.
Is that horse a part of the Foot Clan, or is it just like a deputized member or something?
Instead of like
Ow.
horseshoes, it's got like actual human feet. I've never seen that. I've never seen someone draw a horse with human feet.
I'd like to see like a horse walking around like, but wearing thongs. Because I think you could get thongs on the horse like shoe, like, you know, the horse fucking hooves. You're in flop, 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 flop. Like the fucking, you know, the horse canter, but with like that extra flop sound. Because you'd be hearing it all day.
Oh,
at
yeah.
your fucking farm trip for school, and you wouldn't know what was doing that.
I feel seasick.
And at one point, your brain's gonna just like fucking roll the dice and a guess and tell you fucking horse thongs. And you're gonna say to your brain, that's dumb. Stop feeding me this advice. Would you like to see this less often? Yes. I don't want to be told about horse thongs ever again. That's... Alright. You got this... I mean, the problem, you know, with busting out the fucking old school fisticuffs, fucking crocodile, is you're all chin, technically, you know? There's a lot of snoot to get fucking bonked on there. Stop that.
That's cheating. Fuck off, cunt.
Only peripherally aware of which turtle I am at any given point.
Dude, this is a shitty boss. Oh my god.
I mean, it's a game that barely has functional brawler mechanics for the brawler characters. Like, it's, you know.
I just love sometimes my kick doesn't come out for no fucking reason.
I feel like this guy could be in a Bud and Terrence film.
Yeah. I gotta watch one of those one day.
They're fascinatingly old-timey. Like, just foot. All right. It looked like wood, but I'll take your word for it.
Footwood.
Neon
Like-
Night Riders.
Just not even in the sense that, like, you know, if you, like, oh yeah, you're gonna hear some maybe terminology that's not like fucking in use today. But just like there were just old narrative conceits that like you could just do stuff, and I don't think people expected to make fucking sense. It's a bit like, you know, in pro wrestling, there's like the fucking Irish whip, which is when you throw a guy and he has to run.
Right.
And like that's the single dumbest thing in the universe, but all pro wrestling fucking has it.
Right.
But like it's also fucking ridiculous.
What, like, when you say you have to run?
Yeah.
So if someone does that to me, like part of the show is I have to do it.
Yeah, you have to
Okay.
run in the direction. Unless it's
Right.
like, unless you got like a reversal spot. The whole point of the Irish whip is like, you know, within the fiction of professional wrestling, you've thrown me in a direction with such force that I am forced to sort of, you know, go with it and run.
Right.
Except it's like, you know, like I've legitimately DDT'd human beings and suplex human beings because, oh man, there was so much pizza up the top there and I missed all of it because I was having a nap on the ground. Like, because like, again, like that, suplex is like, all that, you can just do that to cunts, you know? Even the ones that are like kind of ridiculous. Like I've watched videos of BJJ guys working out. All right, here's a legitimate way of getting someone in the figure 4 leg lock. I mean, of the ridiculous shit, there's at least one UFC match I can think of off the top of my head where a guy got put in an actual giant swing, where the guy holds your legs and spins around. And like, yeah, that's legitimately happened. Like you can do these things. And then there's the Irish whip, and just absolutely never.
So what if someone grabs me and throws me, and if I just stop, what can I do that?
I mean, like, yeah, but you gotta like have a fucking reason. Like,
Okay.
Like, say the guy trying to throw you was like really tiny.
Right.
You know, you could just plant.
So
your
it's got to
foot.
make sense within like the my character and their character.
Yeah,
like-
you're not allowed to just go nuh-uh. Like none of this works if you try to be like a fucking 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
And bear in mind those exist in professional wrestling too.
Isn't that Hulk Hogan essentially? For a lot of.
Okay, so like, it depends. If there are points where you just go nuh-uh and like it's okay because like that's part of like the thing. You know, like how in Australia when there's football and every now and then one of the footballers will like just shatter their occipital lobe and just be bleeding from the face, and yet they'll still play football.
Yeah.
It's basically that. Like you're allowed to have that, but it has to be that specifically. So
Right,
you're
gotcha.
allowed to have a thing where you just, it's called no selling, where you just like refuse to fucking, look like you've been punched when the person's fake punched you.
Right.
But like that's a part of the fucking show that's like organized beforehand. You're not allowed to just go, like,
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha.
like there are people that will do that though. And people don't like working with them because like it turns out it's play fighting, and if you try to take that seriously, you're just a giant tool.
Yeah. Dude, fucking speaking of like broken bones, Danger Aaron from Jackass. You remember way back early. I might have even been the TV show when they tied Aaron's tooth to Bam's Lamborghini to pull it out.
Oh yeah.
That broke his face. That ripped out his tooth, and the only reason it didn't essentially like crack open his head and nearly kill him is because his eye socket broke the fall essentially. So
Like how? Like was the tooth even rotten, or were they just pulling a tooth?
no, they were
out?
just pulling it out, I think.
Okay, yeah. See that? I feel like the thing is when a tooth's good, it's in there pretty fucking good. You know?
Yeah, that
Like-
shit's all connected.
Yeah.
It's essentially bones in your skull, like. So he had to actually have a bone graft.
They almost like basically pulled fucking Aaron's face apart.
Yeah, pretty much. And he put a fake tooth in there, and it's a black diamond. And his fucking reasoning is, if the Jackass guys ever like trap him in like a glass thing, he can break his way out with the diamond.
That's actually a really good idea. Full fucking credit to Aaron for that one.
So he just goes around freaking people out by like biting glasses, just breaking it.
Because like, yeah, like if you're gonna have to have a replacement, you may as well have a replacement that will get you out of one of the actual traps you could very possibly be put in. You know?
Yeah.
Like I'd have it like come out and have a bunch of like kind of little tools that you can
He
assemble.
could have
or
just
some
replaced
shit,
all
like-
his teeth and been like Jaws from fucking.
Well, I mean, like not just like fucking
Bond.
having it be a tooth. Like I'd have it like so it has a thing and it can click out. You know?
Yeah.
Like if you push a thing on the back or
It
something.
could be like piano wire, you know? You pull it
Yeah,
out
yeah.
and-
Well, you have a thing in there that, it could be like piano wire. You could use it to cut. You could use it as like a little grappling hook, because you need, like, I'd be thinking about this, like, it'd be getting, I have to be able to fucking survive what the possible traps that I'm going to be put in. And, from established understanding, like, I'm going to be locked in a place or I might be put in a pit. Like I feel like Japanese comedians should have this as well. Just some kind of like, you probably wouldn't even need, the fake tooth. You just need something that you can kind of generally have on your person. Like something maybe like a bum bag, but like the problem is it couldn't be very visible because they'd go, I'll leave everything behind because they'd know I'm the comedian that has the survival pack just in case.
I'm gonna make the reverse bum bag. It's like a bum bag, but it goes in your bum.
Oh, you misheard me. No, I said bum bag. Getting on up there. Just make sure you pull the little, like, flap over the zip. Otherwise,
Oh.
you're going to have a hell of a time getting it out. So, look, don't, I hear you complaining. I recognize your points. But also, like, feel for the people that had to figure this out.
Yeah.
Ow. Like, it really is just like, look at the shit we drew. And like,
Yeah.
all right, like, I'm gonna have to, like, I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna go, okay, are there some fucking ROM hacks out there that turn these into, like, fun playable games?
Well, remember the one we played that had like 300 characters and all this shit in it? Like, that was pretty good.
Vaguely. Like, it's hard for me to remember the
It essentially just combined like all of the Turtle games.
all of the brawlers.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard for me to remember the games that I play at home and the games that I play for here, and particularly like amidst, you know, we've already played one homemade Ninja Turtle game, like,
Yeah.
you know, this week.
Yeah.
The ball lady's back.
Fucking who put her through time?
Why is she on the moon? She's only just gotten bigger.
You know who I want to play the Watcher from Marvel? Tom Cruise. I just think it would be a very small, demeaning role for him, and that would be very funny to me.
Just will he shave his head for is the question. Like my instinct says he will, because he's like obsessed with doing like stuff for his films. But also it's like he's obsessed with doing stuff that makes him look like a badass.
Yeah.
You know? Whereas like just the idea of just him with that fucking with a shaved head and that fucking smile. It's still why, you know, he's my fucking Scientology Ava units. It's just that fucking bit when the Ava units land in fucking End of Evangelion, and one of them kind of like they're being like activated, and one of them kind of smiles.
Yeah.
Just every time I see that, I can just see that with like just the lower half of Tom Cruise's face.
Yeah.
And it just fits perfectly. And it's also like there was that movie Tom Cruise was in where he was like, I don't know, trying to do something, and like maybe there was aliens. And it turned out that like he was a clone made by the aliens, and that like he was an astronaut, and then basically the aliens were like, oh yeah, we'll borrow this. And then they fucking basically took over Earth by
Isn't
sending...
that Oblivion?
Yeah, probably. Like,
I think it is.
There was that, and there was like another one that came out around the same time.
Doesn't that other one have like Matt Damon in it or something? Brad Pitt, maybe?
I don't know. But like, you know, the idea of like a fucking alien ship opening up, because that could just happen.
Yeah.
Aliens could be like, hey, you know what? If we just made a bunch of fucking clones of like, you know, celebrities that like humans like and shit, we could fucking, you know, that'd be great. And it's like, all right, look, fair play, that's funny. But like, just the idea of like an alien ship opening up and a fucking like a horde of Tom Cruises just flooding out, all with that smile, you know, there's that that thing that he thinks is like calming for other humans to see, but not, because we can tell when something's wrong.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, look, I know it's probably not entirely your fault, Tom. What was it, Mimi Rogers fucking took you to a cult one day and then left you there? And you were like, you know, 20.
I think by now it's Tom Cruise's fault.
I mean, look, there's a certain point where it's just like, look, they're really not shy about just fucking trapping you in fucking bullshit.
Fuck no, they are not.
Like, there's a point where it's like, all right, you're a victim, but like, you know, when you're helping spread the thing that hurt you enough, there's a point where those two bars meet and then pass. Oh, look, fucking, stop fucking, get down here, you fucking mutt.
I kind of hope, like, I've kind of been thinking lately what they're going to do with Samuel L. Jackson.
Fucking protect him at all costs.
Because, like, he's getting on, you know? Like,
although, I don't know, that fucking, you told me the magician in fucking that episode of She-Hulk is 104.
I know, that
so
was
if
mind-blowing.
we're lucky, Samuel L. Jackson could be kicking around for like, what, another 30 years?
yeah, that's very true, too.
He might outlive us, you know?
I hope, like, they do a multi-version of him. I hope they bring the white version in, too. Just to fuck with people. Like, not as a permanent thing, but just have him there, you know, like, and have him be like Gary Busey or something.
Things are coming to get me.
It would be great.
Yeah, he just lives in a fucking home.
That or Nick Offerman, I think, would be a good White Fury. I can see it.
I can see him being Dum Duggan.
Yeah. I wonder what they're going to do with that character, if anything.
Isn't he just fucking dead in the 40s or some shit?
That's what I assume.
I mean, it's a shame, but like, you know, the thing about comics is they can repeat the same shit over like a 70-year time frame, and you kind of just accept it. Whereas if you pull that same shit over and over in like
Fuck,
a
that thing had
10-year
way
movie,
too much health.
then it's gonna be a bit bullshit.
Yeah.
Because as it stands, Captain America and fucking, you know, Winter Soldier both being frozen into the future is
That's stupid.
a step too far already. But it's like, all right, you know, fine. If it's like, oh yeah, by the way, the rest of my fucking war buddies were also frozen. It's like, all right, look.
That's too much.
I'm not. Did the Statue of Liberty had like some growth juice in her or something? Like I'm still a little curious as to what purpose she served.
Shredder just wanted to own the Statue of Liberty.
I suppose. It really does look like he's just like taller too. Like ow. Don't fucking
What a
hit
fucking
me.
bullshit boss.
Hit me with your fucking toy lightsaber. Okay.
What the fuck are you even doing?
Where can't lasers come
That
from?
that definitely does look like a lightsaber he got from Crazy Clark's.
Yeah, like it's not even a fucking like.
Not an official brand.
Yeah, and it's not even like a fucking proper knockoff.
It's called Light Sword
Yeah, and it's just like it's a different shape. It's just not even. It's not
or
even
Light Laser Sword.
Photon scimitar. You can't copyright that, Georgie. Like, look, fucking, you know. All right. See, giant glowing hands is like, okay, like, that's fine. Showbag lightsaber, that's just a bit weird. Stop it.
Put some
I'm
more
gonna
credits
stab him
in.
in the bum with my giant fork. I get to learn size at a certain point.
That's cool.
Yeah. But before they do that, they have to, like, trust me with stick.
That's not as cool.
Like, once you get
It's
going, it's kind
understandable.
of cool, but, like, I'm just not very, I'm not a very implement-focused person. I don't even really, like, I mean, with the size, it's mostly just...
I honestly reckon tuning forks would be a rad fucking weapon. Imagine getting bashed in the side of the head with a tuning fork.
I mean, yeah. And then you can just hold it up to their ear, and that, I'm sure that fucking hurts if the
Oh,
tuning
God,
fork's
yeah.
really big.
Yeah, fuck you.
The Teenage Mutant
We're not even high-fiving.
are four reptilian
Oh, we brought the fucking Statue of Liberty back. Fuck off, kid. Don't make me get the giant mutant rat to smack you.
Yeah, what was the plot for this? It was like they just stole the Statue of Liberty, then went through time.
Yeah, like that's the thing, like, because we were in like stage 2 and then Shredder like just appeared and used, I don't know, telepathy to send us back in time. It's like, oh yeah, that's right, this is Turtles in Time. Because like normally that would be at the start.
Yeah.
Like it's fascinating that they had a whole like fucking lead in of like, oh yeah, he stole the Statue of Liberty. And then that doesn't even relate to it.
No.
It's like, okay, the Statue of Liberty was made by like, I don't know, a French lunatic who wanted to travel through time. So there's like special shit in the fucking thing. I don't know, structure. Her eyes create time beams, you know?
I'm gonna Google the plot.
Instead it's just like, oh yeah, he stole the Statue of Liberty. Oh, I'm gonna come to get you. Well, no, you're not, because I'm gonna send you back in time. Okay, well, we're just gonna fight through time to get you. And it's not like there's someone with a time machine helping you either. You just like, you get to the end and you beat up a dude and then time is like, oh yeah, better get rid of you. Maybe that's what happens. Maybe it's like when you get a splinter and it slowly like gets shoved out of your skin. Time's just like slowly gonna shit you back to where you should be. Because yeah, we start out like fighting like, what's his name?
Intro.
Shut up, fucking Splinter. The name just means bit of wood.
Yeah, there's that's literally the story. Is like they steal the Statue of Liberty, and then
Shredder sends him back in time.
yeah, that's it. It's a shame it doesn't have. Oh no, it does have the Hypestone heist.
That was the Mega Drive one, wasn't it?
Yes,
I think that has actual no. Oh yeah, it's got a little bit better.
it was like. Well, let's have a look at the manual for that one.
Let's kick shell. I remember there's differences between, like, I can't remember which one's which, but with the tournament fighters, I know one of them's got super moves, which is cool, but the other one's like a slightly more functional fighting game, which is
Right.
just better.
Shredder just picked up a woman.
Okay. You've been a bad boy, you bloated beanbag. Too many B sounds. That's not a Leo phrase.
Oh.
Okay. There's just no point.
There's no plot.
Yeah, there's no connection between like why you're in time.
Catapult. Move towards each side of the enemy. Press Y button holding the. Wait, what? Isn't that just the throw?
I think so, yeah.
That's the one where you throw them into the screen, I think.
Yeah.
Use your dash technique. Foot flinger. Flying foot kick. Oh, I didn't know that one.
Yeah, I was doing that a little bit, but it's like you have to run when you don't have a lot of like horizontal space. Then you have to like click the fucking B button to do like a fucking flip, which eats more horizontal space. And then you gotta like a little bit late into it, push the attack button to do a slide kick.
Oh, that pizza kick takes one of your lives to do that.
The what?
Spinny pizza with the bomb on it. Box of hard knocks. This attack move is so strong it takes one of your extra lives.
Huh.
To do the snatch up the red box with. Okay, so that makes sense.
That's
stupid.
That is, yeah, but that attack lasts for like a second.
Yeah.
Like that is in absolutely no way worth the fucking, amount you fucking lose for that. Like that should go for like, I don't know, half the fucking stage. I don't know, maybe it's only that because on the SNES version, maybe there's the SNES.
Maybe. Each time Turtle uses his special attack, a chunk of life will vanish. Wait, so on the SNES one, they get special attacks?
I don't fucking know, man. You can figure it out.
Yeah, I want to see these special attacks.
There's some fucking frightening level of, I want to say, Raphael energy in the bottom
that
left
scares
corner.
me. I don't like it.
And in the top right corner. I'm not sure what's happening here. This is actually pretty impressive for an arcade conversion. I mean, the sound's not great.
The SNES version was, I think, pretty decent. Yeah, apart from the sound. Oh, okay, so yeah, they doesn't seem to be hurting me though.
I think you got to. Well, a lot of these things it would only take health if it hit.
Yep. Okay. True.
Oh, that's cool. A little detail that. Okay, why does Mikey want to fuck a horse?
Oh, I forgot that it had the thing from the movie.
Huh. Wow, a secret song.
The extra hand is
Oh yeah, the fucking
I remember that when we played the
modern one.
Yeah.
What's in the box?
Don't worry, that tip's bogus. Eat it with that. Oh, okay. So that was just wrong. It didn't take your life.
I don't know who to believe. That's just not necessary to this.
Why?
What other weird shit? Like, look at the fucking strategy things for the rest of them. I'm curious as to what, like, Slow down while we load a PDF. Okay, unlike the console version of the arcade.
Jesus Christ. Wait, what?
Man.
How long do they think people live?
Well, 80 years, mate. It's 2022, bitch. Like.
Yeah, but this is a strategy guide from. Wasn't this strategy guide back from back then?
I legitimately don't know.
Yeah.
I think it is like I think some of this is modern.
Right.
But I think this might be where that tip in the fucking booklet's full of shit.
Ah, gotcha.
Or like we maybe changed that.
Oh, well, why give us the option to do it then?
Don't let a guy turn you into a baby, because then he can completely kick your ass.
That's what we ran.
All right. Okay, we get like extra shit. Players bosses, that's right. I don't think the Genesis one lets you play as the bosses. Oh yeah, finally.
I like how you've got to unlock the fucking. Oh, they're using that weird photo of him again.
Go up one. I don't think you have to unlock it exactly. Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to use it in the story mode.
Right. Okay. Whoa.
endless screw. So yeah, it's there's Raphael pulling off the classic luchador move of "Here comes my dick." The Cyber Shredder.
Good old Chrome Dome.
That guy's name, War. Okay.
See about War.
Okay, hang on, go back one. Oh, that's interesting. So, like, fucking Rat King's super in this is the shock sphere and not the fucking, like, constant power bomb.
What?
Well, like, in
The one
the
on the bottom.
yeah, so see, like, go up. So, like, his super move is, like, in the fucking Ninja Turtles versus JLA Turbo.
Oh,
that
right.
move is just like a regular move.
Oh, gotcha. That was Genesis exclusive. No. No.
How would I want that? It's gonna make me upset. Oh yeah, because Tatsu's the dude from the fucking movies.
Help me!
Okay. Oh, I forgot there was one on the NES. Jesus.
Oh, Christ.
I'm really, like, surprised that the manual doesn't just say, this isn't a good game. Probably don't actually play this one.
Pick up the fireball?
I kind of want to... Hang on, go down one again.
I'm reading that.
I kind of want to play this just to see what it's like.
Yeah. Wait, why does this one get... I don't think one gets like one page. Like one gets like a bottom right corner, that's it.
That's kind of bullshit.
That's fuck... Why?
Turtles NES debut. It's not very good. Don't do what Donnie Don't does.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's helpful.
Yeah. Here's how to get through this horrible bullshit.
Oh, I forgot the swimming levels. Ugh.
Wow, no, that was all I was thinking about the entire fucking time was like, oh, the fucking swimming levels. Yeah, you're gonna want to put God mode on for that because it's legitimately unfun and just about unfucking playable.
Wait, what's that say? Truly the meat lover's pizza, of course.
Okay. That little picture of Michelangelo playing the game.
That's
there.
nice. That's funny.
I hate these guys. I don't have a tip here. I just want to use slurs on the internet.
Oh, thanks.
Steal the entire island of Manhattan. See, that makes more sense than stealing the Statue of Liberty. 'Cause
Yeah.
then at least you get, like, you know, you could, like, get everyone to empty their pockets. You'd have, like, the whole of Manhattan's money. Don't approach him front on, because this game wasn't designed very well, and you'll just get, like, bitch slapped.
Oh, God, Game Boys.
I bet these are, like... What I love how normal Splinter looks there. Someone's rat.
I honestly think I recall playing the game, some of the Game Boy ones, and I think they were actually alright.
I mean, like, that repeating the same, go left, is it repeating the same jump kick fucking thing? Or go right again one. Like, the left-hand side of the turtle tips, it's just all that one jump kick animation, and then it just, like, just him on the ground, you know? Like he's just...
Yeah.
Like, okay. Okay. Beating up other mutants. Here's a... Austin Shredder's Devious Maze, because the whole thing looks identical. Alright, let's check out the glory that is NES Tournament Fighters.
Actually...
Is it even a fighting game? Like, I'm kind of curious now, like... What's that? Okay, I don't know, fucking...
Loves Hothead versus Hothead battles. I don't know, fucking... Just try it with remove sprite flicker, so...
Well, we removed the sprite flicker. We may as well have two hotheads.
What even options does this thing have? Yeah. What I was thinking there.
Right, what do we got?
This is
here?
gonna be
All right,
so
let's,
bad.
Let's see. The fucking okay, like those.
I'm assuming 2 players can't choose hothead unless you select that thing.
All right.
This is like
the fucking turtle portrait
dude,
art is hilarious.
Not good.
All right, I'll be Casey Jones. So we have like a different sprite.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay. Wow, 4 stages. I mean, like, look, it's
that
on the
art
NES.
looks better there.
Yeah, the point is, it's like, don't, you know, it's like, all right, you've tried something different. All right. Foolish of me to think that there'd be like a move list. Or that there's moves. I'm not even sure if that's like
I've got a down slide. That's pretty much the only thing I've got different.
All right, so that's with sprite flicker off again. All right, well, it's got hit detection at least, so you know, kudos to the fucking. I think that's a proximity attack.
Look at that.
What the fuck's that about? Oh, holy.
It's an item.
I think it's the fireball. I think in order to like get a Hadouken, you gotta fucking
pick that up.
Like, I don't think there are moves.
No, I do not think there are.
That's troubling to me. That fucking. You won't need to break out the fucking hitbox for this one. Alright. Maybe charge.
I honestly think you're thinking too deep.
Yeah, look.
Like, this game wasn't released in Japan. Like, think of that. Like,
there's a point. Which is funny, because, like, you know, like, that's got a lot more than a lot of other fucking games. Right, look, I fucking...
Man. I want Fireball. I got it. Oh, I dropped it.
Oh, that was sprite flicker.
I got it.
Oh, fuck you.
Okay.
I go.
I literally did Hadouken motion, yeah. That's so fucking stupid.
That is fucking hilarious. It's like a ball that you just fucking... I almost had you in a frame trap.
Almost.
What the fucking...
This game is so bad. I want to look at the actual manual for it.
Yeah, actually, that's a good fucking... That's a good fucking thing there. Yeah, I want to know what the fuck that's about. Do a special move. First, you have to kick the splinter head and... What? Have your parents not bought you a SNES or a Mega Drive? Fuck you then.
Wait, Snicked? I don't know Wolverine's in this game.
I mean, do they have a fucking... Alright, the option screen. None of this matters. Okay, versus player. I do love the idea that, like, fucking whatever his name is, Fatty, was just too much fucking for the game to handle 2 of. Okay, punch, kick, alright, crouch,
Pick up the fireball, whip it for a big blast. Or use your special power moves. Alright, there are special moves. Okay.
Jumping punch, low punch, okay, throw fireball. Okay, yeah, so it's Hadouken. Alright, throwing moves, okay. I feel like there are moves. Aha.
Oh, so you charge.
Hold down and then... Alright.
Okay, we'll circle back.
His throw technique is a shoulder throw. Okay.
Somersault throw. Kangaroo kick.
Yeah, they're all charge moves. Alright, where are we? I got 2 moves. Fuck yeah. Spiral attack. Okay, forward, down, back.
Bonus game?
Fuck's a Hikoki throw. Yeah, that's a... You'll see that at the start fucking sequence. Alright. So... As measurably fucking stupid as the fireball system is, and holy jeezy pizza, it is dumb, there are at least moves. Okay, so we won't be completely fucking furious with them.
Let's see what this thing is. I want to go to the pirate ship. How do I? Okay. There.
You have to push start because it's the NES and it has a start button for a reason. Did Hothead ever show up anywhere else?
Don't.
He's not from this game. That's a leftover that you had from like, alright, there's my fucking DP.
That's my special. I love how we remove Spite.
Oh,
What
holy
the
shit.
fuck was that, dude? That's fucked up.
Dude, that's like just one of my moves.
That is broken.
Yeah.
I can't jump it.
No, no one can.
Well, then mine. Mine is so fucking lame. Oh, I did it.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm sorry, did you try to do something? No, no.
Doesn't even go fucking far.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've entered Casey Jones Tournament Fighter.
Oh, that's
I have a move where I do like the Street Fighter 2 Rainbow Edition full screen fucking wall of Hadouken. That's amazing.
That's fucking...
That's forward, down, back, and punch. That's just like, hang on, go over as far left as you can. I'm gonna go over as far. I want to see what this...
It goes full screen.
Look at that go. Why is it that good?
Does so much damage as well.
And it like sits you there for a sec. Like, I can, you know, I got time for a follow-up. Oh, okay.
So I can like got to do it pretty much at the apex. Mine comes out so fucking slow. I have yet to hit you with it.
I have like a flash kick too, just in case the fucking wall of goddamn Sonic Boom wasn't enough.
Holy shit. Okay, mine does damage.
I mean, you'd want something, you know.
Oh, it doesn't matter. And Gabe's got his whirly-do.
What am I gonna do when I get that range between us?
The problem is...
What am I gonna do?
I want to get like... Let me get the ball. Because like, apparently that changes hot heads. Because that the ball, like the Hadouken's the same input as the ball.
Okay.
And in the manual it said that he spits the ball instead of...
Okay. I can't remember what Shredder's moves were.
He was DP.
Okay.
He only had one.
No, okay, I'm foolish if I think that any of this is gonna outdo, you know, like fucking whatever that was.
Yeah, true.
That's not even like, what episode of fucking thing did Casey Jones do that, you know?
Japanese only. Ah, so he's got cough my boobies.
See, yeah, like, you know what's fair?
That,
yeah, like, I've got like power fucking, you know, wave. That's a fair thing. No, not like fucking ow.
power wave.
I can't even get it to come out like enough, like. Okay, alright. Alright, well, you know, I get one and then I'm not allowed to have it for a little while, looks like.
That's funny.
I've got a run, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do I? I
don't even think you have to hit that. I think it just shows up.
Ah, right. Let me pick this up.
Okay, alright.
Hello? Game? Oh, okay.
Ah, motherfucker.
That's just different. Oh, that was cool.
Alright.
I like the animation. Yeah, look at this is my run. More of a furious waddle. So I can't actually do my special move when I'm holding the ball. Which is weird. This game fucking blows.
There are some confusing life choices. Let's play the, like...
I just want to see what this looks like quickly.
We'll have a look at some of the Game Boy ones, and then we'll have a look at the 2 tournament fighters, then we'll call it a Ninja Turtle day. Too much Ninja Turtle content.
Ugh.
That's a dismal sword attack, but like, you see what I mean? It's, I mean, you know what? That's actually solid music for the Game Boy.
Mm.
It's the Game Boy. It was all we had. Like, alright, you fucking kids today and your bullshit. Like, the thing you have, no, look at the other Game Boy ones. The thing you have to understand, because like they do get better. Like that, one more, no,
was the first one.
yeah. Because like, you know.
Oh, actually, what?
These were compared to those Tiger handhelds, which aren't games.
Mm.
They're like the world's shittiest things. And they kept trying for some baffling reason. Right, whoever drew that also draws like fucking lots of naked men. Alright, this was not the improvement I was expecting, but you know.
He's got a flip jump.
He's got like a jump kick, but it's not great. I mean, it does look like a guy sitting down. Once again, solid music.
I guess the one thing they can do. These versions.
Imagine trying to see him on an original Game Boy.
Imagine trying to hit him.
You can't attack up, you big goof.
Yeah, but like,
yeah, that sucks.
You know what I mean? Like, he just keeps going. There's no, fuck off.
It's very funny.
No pause.
Stop thinking there's a way of dealing with this. Fuck it, let's see what the next game's like.
Oh, there was Hothead.
That's
I don't like it.
That's the other end of the draws dudes online spectrum.
Face looks like a fucking testicle.
Yeah, it's like they're either too smooth or way too many lines. All right, see, this looks like it has a shot of being like something above garbage because, you know, they've made the character small enough to also have an environment.
Yeah, no, it actually feels like 10 times better too playing it. Holy shit.
It's just the same music every time.
It is.
It's the exact same file.
Same music for every level. Imagine that. Yeah, this one's playable. Like, way more playable.
Imagine having to sit through 2 fucking fuck-awful goddamn Ninja Turtles games to get to the one that's like, oh yeah, look at this.
Yeah. It's like, you know, why was Pokemon so popular? Because the art style. Because, like, that's the thing is, the gameplay lent itself. Like, static pictures and shit, you can do so much more with.
A game when the most the fucking character has to do is, like, wobble.
Yeah. And even back then, they didn't even fucking wobble.
I'll sometimes, well, like, the sprite didn't change, but, like, for, like, you know, the little sprite would go back and forth when something hit him.
Gotcha.
Let's fight like tournament.
Next one. I fucking always forget the...
I mean, you know, we know from Go it's gonna be better than, like, fucking the NES version, because, well...
Everything is.
Catch the fireball. Why? Finally playing as Rat King.
I don't like the fucking lineups for most of these.
The problem is like the main characters are all basically, you go for start. The main characters are all fucking, you know, really similar. Like, it's a Shoto clone issue, but in order to do the game properly, you have to have those fucking guys in there.
Yeah.
And this is a SNES cartridge, so it's not like the modern day where you can have 40 fucking Shoto clones and no one gives a shit, because who cares?
Okay, that's not a button.
I don't think it's meant to be this fast.
Probably not.
What did you do?
There's a game speed in the actual options.
Was there something about...
I enabled an additional mode above it. There you go. See, normal.
Okay.
We were on high speed 3.
No.
Which is,
it's too fast. That's too fast.
I thought it would just, put the option on there, not make it the mandatory on.
Oh, I'm gonna give it to you. On Rat King. How's your head all wrapped up like that? Cafeteria.
I want to serve up a whole heap in a pie.
I mean, they should really do this in more like fucking UFCs, you know? All right, yeah. See, there's...
Dude, look at this fucking walk.
That's her walk?
That's her walk.
That's amazing. I was not... I mean, that's my hard kick.
Oof.
I've got a special power.
Oh my god, dude. I feel like I am an Akuma sort of character here.
Hard kick. Ow, you butt plug. Oh, that's my air hard kick is just fucking... Okay.
I'm trying to find specials.
I'm guessing flashing health bar doesn't do anything.
Probably not. The thing under is probably for the like special move.
Yeah, like I figured that, but also my health bar was flashing, so I was like, you know, because like in fucking King of Fighters, there's like you have both.
Mm.
Body massage. I don't think I'm ever gonna get. Ow. I'm never gonna get meter because like all my shit. Fucking. I don't like your frames. I think that's my ducking light kick, and I don't know why.
Dude, what the fuck? I just jumped to the wall.
That is my ducking light kick. I just do that.
This game's weird.
I think the issue is the boss characters will be like fucking SNK boss characters.
Right.
Where like they just didn't have a bunch of animations.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Till then. Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to like work out moves is the worst. See, I did the jump back thing.
Yeah. Suplex.
But now like I did the exact same thing I did to make it happen last time and it's not doing it. Right.
Oh, fucking choppy. Fuck off. Ah.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit. No.
That is.
I nearly got a full bar!
That leaping axe kick shouldn't 3-hit fucking thing should not be a button.
No.
I feel like that's, you know, that's what the cheaters who designed the hitbox were trying to fucking accomplish. Let's play this game with real characters. Alright, what do we got? Alright, what do we got? Alright, let's go fucking look. Shotokan's or Shotokans. You know? Just, you give a guy a fireball, a spinny move, and a fucking uppercut, and, you know, easy peasy, you know? Go away, lady. You see what I mean about how this is remarkably functional for a SNES game? You know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, fucking...
Oh, you're own spin.
Piss off. Up spin. Help me up. Fucking... How are you getting so much meter? I don't fucking...
I got my thing!
Push to hard punch, hard kick.
Hard punch, hard kick?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's where a fart in a can comes from.
I think like special moves generate more bar like on block and shit.
I mean, that's what you'd expect. It's just you've got like this twirly thing. See, my twirly thing only hits high.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, projectiles are never gonna fucking... You know, like you've got 10 and it like, that just fucking... Like I'm never gonna get meter.
Oh, DP. Yeah, you fucking gain meter very slowly.
You just like slit, look at that. Fucking... meter. This is bullshit.
Uh-oh. I got full meter again.
Never gonna get fucking...
Yeah,
that's insane.
You're getting gypped.
Like I was like, all right, I'll jump in. I'll fucking land a few lights, maybe build something. No.
Ow.
Hey, look at that. Fucking... Oh, look. Yeah, you fucking did a... Fuck off. That was a counter hit. I didn't get shit. Yeah, sword beats bum. Fuck right off. Just fuck right off. Ah! It's not fair.
Look how much meter you've got.
Yes! Okay. Like,
what the fuck?
you blocking my, like, ranged hard punch
Yeah.
gave me the most fucking meter that I'd gotten in any of what I'd done.
That's weird,
I can
man.
counter hit you with DP off you, little fucking ballerina twirl, and I get nothing. All right, let's play the Genesis one, see if that's any. See if that's a little fucking fairer.
That's that one.
Yeah, there we
Okay.
go. Oh yeah.
That's the only option. Interesting.
Ray!
Wait, where are the boss? Oh, they're there.
Search
Search
on
on Krang and Karai.
Alright, I won't be a boss straight away, but
Yeah.
I do want to be Krang at some point.
Fucking just assume that's normal.
It is funny, because, like, that woman's the same fucking sprite in the other game, except she's Kyrie, and here she's just called April O'Neil, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay, I seem to have a taunt button.
Alright, so if we go old Genesis, we've got punch and kick, and then taunt.
What the fuck is even that?
Alright,
Oh,
I got
okay.
a 12. Alright, yep. So I've got that. Alright, just spin around a lot. Alright, I don't have a mash. Got that.
Over DP? No.
Alright, I don't know what that does.
Damn it. What the fuck? How did I do that? Oh, that's
Fucking do. Stop that. Hang on, like. Bro.
No, my crazy hands. I swear, like, half the time the shit doesn't fucking connect. Dude,
Yeah.
when you're doing that, you're like nearly invincible.
Alright, like, I gotta look up a move list for this, because it's gonna drive me insane. Unless we're able to read the booklet from here, and I don't know.
I don't think we can.
Tournament fighters. Genesis, FAQ.
I've got a charge. Oh, it's like a backdrop.
Alright, so what's your name? Fucking Screaming Beavis. Okay, so. Angela, Donatello, okay. Alright, fucking what? Casey Jones, Donatello, Michelangelo, Rapper. I don't think this even has all the characters. What's wrong with you? You fucking knob. Fuck. Stop it.
Never. I think I've worked out all my stuff.
Person uses the numerical fucking input because they're fucking stupid. Okay. Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, okay. D and C, time bomb, okay. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This was down and taunt. I'm not sure if that's fair.
Oh wait, you have a down and taunt? Let me try. It does nothing. You're not hittable during a lot of your fucking animations.
Suplex. What else have I got? Okay. Casey performs a kick. Yeah, I've got that. Okay, so that move I'm doing where I twirl around. Here's what this is written about in this FAQ. Man, this move is so cheap. Why? Let's see. He's completely invulnerable during execution. He can move back and forth. The stick swipe must be blocked low. Not only that, you can do this with the time bomb. Okay, so that twirl is like... that twirl is like to reflect projectiles.
Right.
I'm gonna stick with Crusty Bones. I'm gonna see
Okay.
where this is going. Who are you? Some
Karai.
kind of cheat. Ow, madam. God damn it.
That does a lot of shit. Ow.
That went straight through 12. I'm not okay with that.
But you were in the air. I don't think air 12 is the same, is it?
Well, no, but it's not like... That's my jumping light punch.
Oh.
I thought, oh yeah, look at that. That's got a fucking...
That's also my jumping light.
That's fucking, you know, that's great. That's useless. Alright. It's just, fuck you. Medium setting.
Our bosses are broken. I do like the replay they have. Just check that out. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. You know what? All right.
I'll be sissy puss.
Alright, Sisyphus. I saw that here somewhere. Where are we? Okay, so quarter foot, you know, Hadouken. Got like an acid spit. Tap A and he does like a fucking stab. Charge back forward A and he does like a ram. And I think if his health's flashing, if you do like half circle back and taunt, he'll do like a fucking desperation thing.
Cool.
Alright.
Slow moving projectile. That's a faster one. Ow.
Got him extendo. Ow. Ow.
Whoa. There's a box.
Alright, that's annoying. That's a fucking irritating thing.
Come on,
I just
Gabe.
discovered there.
Come get me. Oh shit, he's got 30 hours. My whole plan. Aha.
It's very annoying. It's very annoying. Fucking ringhole. Stop fucking odd jobbing this. Oh, motherfucker.
That was my
Yeah, you're super.
Yeah.
Like, of course it comes with no heraldry or anything. It's just...
It just looks like the normal attack.
Yeah. Right. I don't know if this thing's going to move this for the bosses. I don't think it acknowledges that you're supposed to be able to do them. Okay, there's crusty bones. Look, fuck off.
Oh, my bad.
Right.
I was just trying to fucking get moves out. Hey, wait. I can just do this.
Okay.
Ah. Damn it. Stuck in animation. Oh.
Ah!
It
That's
anti-airs. It's stunning. It's everything that you want in a move. Ow. Shitty balls. Shitty balls.
I like how the game says Krang 1, but the fucking health bar says Krang's Android 1.
Yeah.
Like, I just like the idea that there's like a little bit of dispute there.
Interesting. Damn it. I blocked that somehow.
I don't seem to have a throw. God damn, I was trying to work out what maybe a super would be.
No super.
I'm down to just like fucking rolling the control pad back and forth and pushing C and just hoping for the fucking best.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so that like fucking 2 out of 3 thing, that's the fucking rounds, alright.
Oh look, you can actually control the replay. That's actually
doodle-doo.
very
Alright, like-
fucking deep.
Yeah. I mean, I do take it back though, the Genesis version is not good.
No, God,
The
no.
SNES version is a good game. This is just ridiculous bullshit. I mean, the character selection is abysmal. I mean, it's like, alright, there's Casey Jones, but then there's just like some lady who isn't April O'Neil called April O'Neil and what looks like a mutant foreskin. And then like boss characters you're not allowed to be, so it's like, alright.
God damn it.
Oh, that is just fucking janked.
fucking moves.
Damn it.
Oh, I do have a projectile. Oh, Donatello's all charge, I think.
Yeah, hang on. I can actually help you here without doing what I'm doing to you, although I am enjoying that.
Oh, there's not much I can do about that fucking...
Okay, charge back forward A, yeah, charge down up A, and then I think he's like, oh, okay, no, forward back forward A, and then I don't know what this person thinks BTD means, but like
BTD?
Okay. Back to down. All right,
to
so
down.
yeah, like reverse Tatsu.
But to what?
Oh, that's for super. For C.
Super,
Yeah.
okay.
So forward back forward A does like some kind of jab.
That's that.
Yeah, that's his Zanratsuken, and then there's
And then he's got
charge back forward, and then yeah, charge down up. I tried to do my fucking that. To
Hey,
it.
that's the fucking... Oh my god, that's fucking... He's literally just Guile.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's coming back at me. No.
There's like nearly no downtime between. I can just like basically spam.
Dude,
that.
that's fucking insane.
I'm not a hurt box. There's nothing you can do.
This is the and this is what we mean when like this game came out, and if your friend picks Casey Jones and spams that move, you can't hit them. Like, look at that. Literally I have to time it essentially for the frame that Gabriel ends that on, and that's nearly impossible.
And guess what? I'm timing my frame to do.
Exactly.
Restart
it again.
And I don't think there's much in the way of startup.
No, God, no. And that's what these games were so bad, because it would just come out.
Yeah.
That's the game forever. Good luck, champ.
I think I might be thinking of the fucking whatever the fuck. Oh, those fucking turtles. I might be thinking of the Power Rangers games.
Possibly, yeah.
Because there's no way in hell I'd have mistook these two things.
No.
Alright, look, just, you know, so.
That's all right, I can rewind, remember?
Alright, yeah.
I can test my moves while you're looking at that.
Okay, what are you? Okay.
I'm
so,
Michelangelo.
Half circle forward A.
Yeah.
Charge down back and then forward A.
Yep.
Quarter circle forward up forward like tiger knee A. And then reverse fucking Tatsu and C for your super.
Right. Dude, look at the fucking tiger knee. Wait, fuck, I had it a second. Look at that. What the fuck is that?
Do it again. Oh, that little whirl.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I know.
I have to introduce you to the world's slowest fucking. Hell yeah. Oh, mine's good. All my stuff's good. Because I'm fucking.
I mean, the whirlwind's good. Like, that's good. But the rest, not so good. Like that, what the fuck is that even supposed to be?
So, like, back around to down and C. Yeah, like. That's good.
Wait, back?
Yeah, like, back around to down and C.
Oh.
The Y button. What are you doing?
No, that's what I'm doing.
Alright, well, I don't know, because that's what it says here. Yeah, hit me a bit. Get me down.
There you go. You got red.
Fucking mine's remotely accurate. Half circle back, see. Alright.
Yeah, you try to get mine off. Because, like, I'm probably just fucking the input. I mean, I swear I wasn't. I think it's just... You gotta be close.
The D-pad thing that you've got on this is awful.
For every other game, it's fine.
It just feels really weird for me. Like, I can't tell if I'm... Like, I feel like I'm doing it, and I got mine off, so... I mean, I don't know.
I just think it's fucking wrong.
Meh, meh, meh. Oh, see whirlwind! I
Excellent.
love that because it's still coming down, you know? Like, that is some fuck you. Like, Out of here with your little fucking toilet whirls. Stop that. Alright, that's a solid projectile, I'll give you that.
I give up. It's so annoying to have the taunt button be the fucking super button. Because it's like, what happens if you get it slightly wrong? Taunt.
Like, I get that is kind of like, alright, there's like maybe a risk-reward element, but then you have to have the reward element pretty well organized.
You've also got to have red health to do it. Like,
yeah.
Which is a bit much.
Alright, so
Fucking
what
blows.
have we learned? Tournament fighters, SNES, great.
Blows.
Every other fucking tournament fighters, tosses fucking salad.
Especially the NES one.
The Game Boy games are Game Boy games, the third one's alright. The arcade games have not aged well. That's about it.
I want to find... Imagine if Tournament Fighters was on the Game Boy.
I don't want to do that. It's a SNES one. Have a look at the Genesis one. It might actually have, like, the moves. And the screw. Actually, go back, because I want to see it tell me, like, okay, so ultimate gauge increases as you hit your opponent. Okay.
There isn't an ultimate attack gauge in story mode because you can't use the ultimate attack move. Why?
Yeah, I don't know why that is. It's very confusing. I love that they're like fucking ultimate attacks are like things, you know?
Mm.
Yeah, of course that's Asuka, because that's clearly not April O'Neil. Wingnut. Cyber Shredder.
It's interesting that they've got like Rat King there,
There is
and
eyes,
stuff,
beady.
but like Karai restricted. Why?
This is forbidden information. Look at that. Just a fucking there's your move list. Check the fucking Mega Drive one, because that's got to have... What is that? The Japanese fucking booklet. There we are. Alright, explain yourself. Manual.
Ramison Rumphead Show.
Gotta love retro Beavis and Butthead references. Okay, where are we? That's instant replay. I mean, look, power to him for thinking of something. Alright.
Wait. Michelangelo just doesn't have...
Well, I don't think the super moves are in here.
Oh, no, they're not.
Was it Donatello?
I'd like let's fucking list the desperation move. Like,
yeah,
I really think it's stupid because it's like, you know, the internet's not really here yet. It's not like
they just used to not tell you this shit.
Yeah,
like that was helpful in any way.
Look at that fucking Japanese manual. That's so good.
I mean, yeah.
What is the wait, does the Japanese manual different? It's in color, for one.
So there's... Understand enough Japanese. Alright, it's not telling you the supers, unfortunately.
That's what I was hoping maybe it did.
Yeah. You can do the screw attack in the air.
Fucking, what does an arcade manual look like?
Weird.
Holy shit, it's actually like the PCB and everything.
Oh,
and
yeah, no, it's gonna be more, yeah, take a look at, like,
that's fucking great.
That's what the dip switches and the wiring does, that's, you know... It's funny they've included that, because I get it, but also, you're like, oh, an arcade manual, and it's like, no. It's not photo interesting.
Not, yeah. That's great.
It's literally stuff for you to put the fucking little wires in the right holes so the game works.
Ultra, the hottest new game generator in town. I love that back then they didn't know like a word for like developer or something.
Yeah.
So like games generator. Hello, we generate games. What?
I know. Well, it's like, you know how the English use writer.
Yeah.
Because you know, you did write code, so like, all right, I get that, but it just always sounded weird. What is the Japanese manual different?
What is the Japanese manual different? It's in color, for one.
What is it? You did write code, so like, all right, I get that, but it just always sounded weird.
4 computer hackers about to raid your disk drive. What?
Oh no, my discs. That must have been the PC version of the NES fucking game.
Yes, it was. That's the one I played at my uncle's house. Look at that thing.
Yeah, no, so that is what the Game Boy was competing with, and these were just meaningless. Like, honestly, those little fucking things filled with water where you made fucking, like... Oh, yeah, I know.
That looks like my mum in the 80s. Oh, that's great.
They don't do that no more, you know? They don't do
Yeah.
fucking photo shoots for video games, which I think is a bit of a shame.
I 100% do think it's a shame. Used to love magazine ads. They were so cool.
It was a great way to see, like, technically official art, you know? 'Cause normally you're not allowed to just go, oh, yeah, but then, yeah, they need some cunt to draw the Ninja Turtles for this. You're like, all right. Like, there's some fairly legendary ones of, like,
Whoa.
the
Parodius. That's awesome.
Game fucking rules. Like there were yeah, those are terrible. There were British Transformers books, like, made, but, like, before I think the cartoon was even done. So, like, all the Transformer models are based on, like, the toys. And so, it's just the jankiest looking shit. Okay. I suppose, like, they had to come up with art and shit, like, back in the day, because you weren't going to show them the graphics.
No.
You know? Like, there's only so much you can show me, like, that and have me go, ooh. You know? It's like how you get, like, this really amazing box art for, like, fucking NES games
See how
and
it's
shit.
got, like, levels? These are the levels that were only on the NES.
It's mind-boggling that they go to the extra effort of putting, like, other levels on the NES game. When, again, the NES game is like fucking several kilobytes. Like, that as a fucking JPEG is bigger than the NES game.
Yeah.
I guarantee all of these fucking things are bigger than the fucking games.
I don't like the hyper, like, ugly turtle art. I really don't. It gives me the willies.
It's just too much lines, man.
Oh, dude. It looks
It's
like
that
it
art
looks-
style where you know this person draws really veiny dicks.
Yeah. No, these are the guys, like, drawing, like, you know, the people in muscle contests and shit. They've got the same rippling quality to them. They look like beef jerky.
It's either too smooth or too lumpy.
Like, see, that's a nice compromise between them, except for fucking that face there. Like, these two up here kind of looking a bit better. See, that's perfectly fine. Perfect.
That's just old cartoon style,
That's
yeah.
exactly what you want. I love that, like, in every ad, they were also advertising Mr. Parodius.
Fucking Ninja Turtles. Oh yeah, don't forget Parodius. Okay.
Jesus.
Fucking
Fucking
video game
H.
ads in the
Christ.
90s, man. Video game ads in the 90s.
Like, I want to make that my fucking PC background.
Yeah,
just
get
that.
that.
That's
fantastic.
Stellar.
That's just confronting artwork. That's less cool. Like, because go back to fucking Raphael in the fucking thing. It's like, all right, that's the face that deserves.
Yeah.
Leaning on a fucking, like, that, all right, yeah,
Dude,
I've pulled that face when I've stubbed my toe too. It's like, okay.
Well, what's that face? I just shat myself.
Yeah, that is not, you're not allowed to pull the same face when you're leaning on a cutout. That's not
The fearless foursome are back. I don't think I've ever heard them called that.
Neither have I, but I feel like it's the kind of thing that could come up.
Oh, fuck yeah. Sunset Riders.
That game rules in the arcade.
It does.
Home version's not so much. Rocket Knight Adventure's really good.
That is the fucking font from Back to the Future. I just realized.
Oh, yeah, it is. Help a mouse knight not bone his mum.
You know, I really liked the Mega Drive, like, boxes.
Yeah.
Like, with the hangers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot they even had those.
It just made them, like, putting them on display so much nicer because they just hang there. I
The
love that.
interior of them with that weird squishy shit, though.
Whatever
Still,
that
like-
was, they didn't have the rights for, so they cut it out.
Wait, hang on. What does it say on the side? Yeah, with the fucking... Tiny Toons. It's Tiny Toons.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
You've enjoyed the movie. Now don't enjoy at least 2 of these games.
I wouldn't say that, but sure.
I mean, on the Genesis, no. On the Super Nintendo, that's a legitimate fighting game, and, you know, in a time when you'd be surprised what would get released.
Oh, yeah. I like that they just use a real fucking turtle.
I thought that was like fucking Vampire Killer in terms of Darkstalkers. It's not. It's like fucking Castlevania.
Yeah, that's what it was called in like Japan.
Which makes a bazillion times more sense, but okay. What's this game about killing vampires? What are you going to call it? Castlevania. All right. I went through this with Biohazard and Resident Evil. I think that's more or less over now, though. And I do kind of miss that a little bit. Like, it's not that I think that it was better, but there were weird bits of creativity you got as a result of that.
Yeah.
Right, and then,
I wonder what was on this side.
There's then a bunch of other shit that you're not allowed to say.
Like, that had to be Konami because it says Konami game hint and tip line.
It'll be licensed.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, okay, I understand not getting the Tiny Toons Adventures because, you know, fucking Warner Brothers owns that shit. Here's how to explain the Ninja Turtles to parents. No,
Wait, what was that?
No, they're
Metal
not mentioned in the
Gear.
Bible. Okay. Just don't do that in future.
Snake's Revenge.
Metal Gear.
I love that just like all the shit cut out. That's just funny. I get it, but you know, it just looks funny.
Depressing. Shitty fucking LCD games.
You know what was better than LCD games? The bubble games where you had to press it.
Those were legitimately better.
And with the bubbles
yeah,
and shit.
That's what I was talking about earlier.
I had a
Little
Sonic
hoops
one.
And the fucking... See, I didn't even have a licensed one. I just had one that had like loops.
Yeah. So Sonic had rings in it.
Yeah, no, like it makes a lot of sense. Like you could even have a little fucking Sonic curled up in his ball and then it's like, oh yeah, you make him fucking get this shit. Alright, well, you know, this was like the late 80s, early 90s. This is just what this shit looked like. You were happy for it. You know, nowadays you fucking kids have like cartoons that have like beginnings, middles, and ends and are done by like animation students who actually give a shit and, you know, weren't like being whipped in a Korean sweatshop.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, look, do I like the art style? No, but at least it's fucking something. At least there's
Very
effort,
sure, yeah.
You know?
Apparently they're alright, like...
I'm sure, like, yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I just, you know, I don't care.
This is the one where they went weird CGI.
That I'm less thrilled about.
I just think it's lazy. Like, I just think it's very generic. It's not really like... I was just like, did you make this in a Korean sweatshop for $1? Yeah, probably. See, like, that looks good. It's quite good.
That's solid, yeah.
Wait. Naked Splinter.
Excellent. Alright, naked Splinter and the Splinter just naked in front of the Ninja Turtles he groomed to be soldiers.
That's very funny. Here's Optimus Prime.
I like that guy, just looks like he wasn't aware the sword did that. See, there's some actual decent, like, that's a lovely shot.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like he's fighting a guy from Walmart that weaponized his fucking... Which I fucking could be. Like, I don't know what's going on there. Alright, just hanging out with giant chums. Shredder.
I do love how, like, just insane Casey Jones was in the original fucking, like, animated series. Because he was just, like, go look up clips of him on YouTube if you haven't ever watched it, because he's just, it's next level insanity. Like, and I'm not talking about insanity like Deadpool. I'm talking about insanity as in none of his lines make any sense. None of anything he does really makes any sense.
Like, I just slow down for a second because I need people to appreciate just how batshit insane. Like, okay, April there as an animal.
That's weird.
Go back again. Like, just the cycle. Like, look at that.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, you just zoom in, it's like, oh yeah, that's fucking the dipshits. Like, none of them seem to have ever held those weapons before.
Like look at that.
Giving, I know, like.
Look at that guy's face.
Giving pizza to Ed Grimley's. Fuck it. Then, like, so, you know, that's one of those normal looking things, and there's a bit with a giant eyeball sphere. Like, I mean, that, you know, that's got, like, they're tiny, you know, that. Computer face.
Dude, that's so good. Look at that.
This, like, yeah.
I'm Professor X!
Like, whatever the fuck's going on here.
Oh, that's like the handgun.
I know, like, what? You could just, like, if I wanted to put a nerd in a blanket, I wouldn't need a big magic gun.
Oh, they're pizza monsters. It's supposed to. I don't know how that works, but okay.
Like that. You know, the bottom there.
Was this one where like everyone got turned into rats or something?
That's like that's Splinter before he was like
oh, is
fucking
it?
rat, I think.
Oh.
Like look at that thing at the bottom though.
Yeah.
You know? And it's got Shredder. And it doesn't appear to even give a shit that it's got Shredder. Like having Shredder is just a fucking secondary part of its fucking day. That was this show. That was season 2. This goes from fuck me, giant Irma. Giant fucking
Shredder with a small head.
He's calling someone a cretin in that shot. I just know it. All right. April continues to molest Donatello specifically. Cosplayers.
Interesting. The Rat King.
The Rat King telling fucking Splinter what to do. All right. That is fantastic. Like, just what is that? Okay.
What the fuck are those?
They were just allowed to put whatever the fuck aliens in cartoons back in the day.
I guess, you know, the more you put in, the more chance...
Oh, holy shit, Krang visiting his parents.
The more chance that you could make it into an action figure, I guess, if it was popular.
Yeah. I'm fucking surrounded by a bunch of fucking... What was those? A bunch of Michelangelos? I'm assuming that's them going through time. Rat King exposing himself.
Like, what's that about?
Fuck it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Casey Jones gets a
Dude,
fucking office job.
He's so... That's what I mean. Like, he was just the most stupid character. None of it made sense.
I love... Wait, go back one. Top right. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, that's right. The human masks they had. Those pizzas have weird labeled on it. That is weird. That's a fucking sequence.
I actually said
Right.
TV episode.
Right,
Like
thanks,
the other one
that's
tells
helpful.
us what's in that. This one's just TV. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Excellent. Excellent. Like, look how disproving
rabbit.
Splinter looks there.
Touching you an awful lot there, Mikey.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Fuck, I might have to go back and watch these cartoons, eh?
Dealing with the cosplayers again.
They're not going to be good,
Oh,
but
no.
they'll be interesting.
I mean, there'll be some shit.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, if that's not voiced by Gilbert Gottfried, then
I was thinking
a crime
Pee-wee.
has been committed. That's possible too.
Shredder Fly. Excellent.
Fucking little shoulder pads. All right. Let's skip all the way to season 10. I want to
Okay.
see if season 10 gets any normaler.
I'm going to say no.
Okay. Krang's a hat. That's great. We jumped straight to Krang hat. Wait, go back one. Are those the Tomorrow Children from that Australian show?
This one.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Alright, they're just making a
Some-
deal with some actual slime. It actually looks like some of the fucking art got better, but I'm not... without being able to see it in motion, I don't know.
Yeah. I'd say like clarity
Alright, there's only 6.
has got
go
better.
back to 9. Yeah, see what's going on. Alright. Jumping straight into fetishes. What the fuck is going on at the top right there?
Top left.
Why is like there a weird wrestler in every one of these?
Because wrestling was cool back
The
then.
fuck? It probably was during the fucking Monday Night Wars too.
Jesus Christ.
That's not Leonardo, I remember. You need to explain that. That's the guy who had Krang for a hat. What the? No, go back one and go to the top right.
I don't know what that is.
That's a lot. Isn't that the thing from Undertale?
Maybe.
That
Doesn't that the dude from fucking Marvel Mojo World?
Yeah. Like, I joke, but it's like, imagine sitting down for work. I was like, all right, you have to design like 12 new characters for a kid's show in the next 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck. I'm not allowed to say no. Like, I'm not allowed to say no to an idea. You have anything better? No, I don't. All right, then fucking, Krang hat it is.
Excellent.
Fucking go to Venice.
Fucking Donatello in the background. Guys!
Just leave that stupid note.
I don't
Okay.
like it.
The smooching aliens from Kistron 4.
There's way
Why?
too many things in here that look drippy. You know?
Yeah. I was gonna say, why are those yaks melting? All right, stealing a castle.
These were definitely only to sell action figures. 100%. Look at my groin.
Okay.
Splinter with a beret is very funny.
It's just a bit much.
That's fantastic.
What?
That is
There's
fantastic.
that shredder on the front.
Yes.
And he's not pedaling. Okay.
I need to watch this show. This show is bad shit.
Yeah, they go up. All right.
All right. Sherlock Holmes. Apparently.
Dinosaurs.
Like, does it actually no, just TV episode. Of course.
Penis head. You forget old penis head. They go back to Japan briefly.
That is a lot of stuff.
All of this is to sell toys. Okay. There's a lot happening on top.
What the fuck is that?
He's breathing pure fart gas. Oh, it's WWE's Sheamus. Okay, everyone got turned into bugs.
Oh, man. There's too much fucking transformation fetish in this shit going on, you know?
Yeah. Oh, look, the fucking movie guy's actually got some time in the cartoon. The guy,
I like it's just like Krang.
It's got that fucking Brazzers fucking snapshot thing all over it. Put me to bed, I'm sleepy. Holy shit, Rat King got giant rats. Oh, hell yeah, the fucking, Irma got powers, that's right. Alright, the turtles are just small again. Some other turtle. Fucking April going apeshit with the flash bulb. Like, nerds.
I don't know what that is supposed to be.
I'm not sure what's happening there. It's like a life-sized fucking Tom Cruise.
I wonder how they chose these, you know?
That's a good question.
Like, did the company that let them use it go, okay, these are the shots we want you to
It's
use?
Lizard Jesus.
Holy shit.
The Space Pope.
I like the monkey.
Look down, like, what's that?
Mean Green
I'm
Giant,
assuming that's
apparently.
another pro. It is. It's World Wrestling. Yeah. All right. I mean, yeah, a wrestler's persona.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, like go back because like they're like this was again like I think these are from the one episode.
Yeah, definitely.
So there's that, and then just down there, there's whatever the fuck's going on there.
It's the Fondle robot.
Like the thing about a lot of modern cartoons is you see shitloads of creativity, but also like. As weird as a lot of it can be, there seems to be some kind of point, you know? What the shit?
Jesus H. Christ.
Oh wait, yeah, I remember him. That's right. Yeah, he was like basically the Toxic Crusader sorta.
Is that guy? That guy fell in and became
yeah,
that?
he was like fucking, you know. All right, they're going around to pick up kids.
There's too many fly people in this.
There's just a That's unfortunate. Okay.
Excellent. Not my Ben and Jerry's.
So many things. All right. The Rat King dealing with the mafia. Wait, go back one, go top right. Fuck is going on there?
We're running from something. Excellent.
Yeah, like now it's all I can. What the fuck?
That has to be a
Three
knockoff Three
Stooges.
Stooges, yeah.
Except the villains. Again, yeah, it's like we need an episode. All right, shit. All right, Three Stooges but villains. All right, what did you watch last night? RoboCop. All right, great, we're doing RoboCop. Okay, yeah. Saw some Egypt shit on TV. Fucking
Jesus Christ. The head proportions always look off when they do big bodies.
It's something I've seen in a lot of Southeast Asian fucking designers, like they'll always make the heads really small because I don't know, they seem to think it makes the fucking bodies look bigger and not just the whole thing look fucking stupid. Like it shows up a lot in like mech designs and like some toys and shit. Like it's even really crept into fucking King of Fighters. Like some of the fucking pictures of Rio just look ridiculous. It's like, don't worry kids, grandpa's got candy. Okay.
That's fucking concerning. I wonder if there's Rule 34 of that thing.
The internet comes to life.
Is that bad box arc Mega Man?
Oh, holy shit, yeah. Yeah, and young Dr. Wily.
Holy shit.
Alright.
There's 40 pages on this
Fucking
one.
Raphael unaware he's about to get molested by like a festival whore. Fucking rat.
Rat King turned everyone into rats. Hi.
Is he gonna die?
It looks like it. Stake right between the eyes.
Alright. Fighting a giant karate ghost. Saving that mother.
Yeah.
April got turned into a lot of things, I'm guessing.
I'm
bored of drawing April.
Very fucking concerned about this show.
Okay, we're gonna put on disguise. Disguises including just a hat. Honestly, the fucking hat's better than the weird human face. Alright. Raphael driving a cab for a while.
I don't even know what that is.
Fucking aliens. A big fly.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
It's one of the Foot Clan got like fucking enhanced or some shit.
That's interesting.
Okay.
More fly people. That's always more fly people.
Oh wait, Tempestra's Revenge was in the fucking game. That's funny.
That was very
I like
funny.
the idea that they're gonna go steal Easter or whatever the shit. Alright.
Alright, we've done. We're
That's
done.
right. I forgot about Giant Irma.
Jim. Been Turtles. Cowabunga collection. Something like this, I think, would be like, if it ran, I don't know how well it runs, but if it like, this would be like, if you're looking to probably get this game for like something like the Switch, I would probably get it on as my platform, just like to play it on the toilet and shit. Like it's the kind
or
of
one of the Windows handhelds, some of the Steam handhelds, something like that. Yeah, something that can play, because it'll be able to run it.
Yeah.
But any Windows handheld and a Steam handheld. I don't know if there's there should be an Android version of this, because I feel like a lot of phones could manage this.
Yeah, I don't think there is an Android version.
I don't think there's as much reason to get this on, the PC.
Oh god, no,
It's just,
no.
it's like, all right, yeah, I can put it on my.
I mean, if that's all you own and you want to play it, then
Yeah.
sure. But like, yeah, it is definitely a game that
even
benefits
then,
from
I'd probably
portability.
I'd definitely look up some ROM hacks. I mean, if you want to play Tournament Fighters, definitely play fucking Tournament Fighters versus JLA Turbo Edition.
Because it's an actual game.
Yeah. But yeah, this has been a trip down my memory lane. I don't know how old any of you are. I'm assuming fucking children, basically.
Well, fucking fuck them. Go watch some old Turtles cartoon and get some transformation
Keep It
fetishes.
Classy is proudly sponsored completely by its fans. We thank you for your support.
It expanded somehow. I'll have you know